Let's see. Oh my god.
There we go.
Hey, Zain. There's no plastic bag. Anyone's here right now? Hello and welcome.
Let's see if this will fit it.
Okay, the mic is working. That's good.
No problem.
I don't know if anyone's here right now. Let me make a post in Discord. Oh, a lot of people are here.
Yeah.
Hey everyone.
How's it going?
Camera's over there. What build is this, Travis? What's the build?
This is a pretty budget-friendly build. It's B550, Ryzen 5 5500, 16 gigs of RAM. Let's see, 1 terabyte WD Blue, 750 watt bronze non-modular. I think we're doing a 3060 Ti in here. They just seem to be the best bang for buck.
Sounds pretty solid.
Yeah, and it's going in a metallic gear budget-friendly case as well.
Hello, welcome everyone. How much does it cost?
I don't do the pricing. I just do the building.
You can't say it as of yet, but just watch on our site for the build.
Yeah, this will probably be one of our most affordable, fully built. I can't see.
Yo, Default, what's up? Hey.
How's it going, Default?
Your name is Travis as well? That's a coincidence. Pretty sick. Here.
Only the OGs
table-
are named Travis.
A house hippo. It's the OG. See, is there a way for me to like... There we go. Let's see here, Travis.
Thank
You
you.
want to see the chat there?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Holy, yeah, that's popping.
What's the motherboard?
It's a B550 Aorus, AX, Elite AX V2.
Guys, let us know, is the audio too loud or anything? Is the music like, should we raise or lower the music or anything?
Just need a fan splitter.
Oh, fan splitter? Put one in here.
I might need a 3x1.
Oh.
Oh, got one right here. Are you live?
Yeah,
we're live. Stop being an attention seeker.
Dang, you gotta say hi, your name's in the title.
Hi, guys.
Do you remember what our first build was? Kind of hard to say.
I remember what my first build was.
What was your first build, Travis?
It was a B450, 2600X, 2070, 650 watt, 500 gig NVMe. I think it's a WDSN 750.
Sounds pretty solid for me. My personal, probably would have been my personal build. So yeah, 2060, so 36, Ryzen 5 3600, pretty solid. Like I would say all around build. Was that DJ? Yes, it was. Default. What is the giveaway? The giveaway is for a PC. Default posted the link, but yeah, we're giving away a free PC. I believe it has some sort of 9th series GPU from NVIDIA. I can't remember the CPU. Our TikTok on it, on our Instagram, has all the info. If you guys are interested.
So here's the case we don't use very often. It's the Metallic Gear Neo Air. It's a solid, budget-friendly chassis.
This has decent airflow at the front as well.
Yeah, it's all perforated. Comes with 2 RGB fans.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You ready to join things? Oh, that's awesome.
Tell everyone to join. Make your mother join. Make your sister join.
Default, if anyone new ordered a PC, what, DJ? see.
That's how it all connects. Gotcha.
What's the best PC build we have ever made? Travis, what have you made? I would say wouldn't it be like one of the water cooled ones, right?
Yeah, custom looped 4090, 13900K, all custom loop.
For me, and probably the custom loop we did before. It was actually like the version before Travis's, so it was like a Ryzen
5950.
Yeah, and I think a 3090, just normal, but fully custom loop. Do you lit a CPU?
No, but I want to. I've actually seen some lapped CPUs working here as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a unique one. People come in.
Control? Hey, hi, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, that was a new one. I saw someone who brought their CPU and it was lapped already.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's not something I'm used to seeing, but anything for those better temps, right?
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna try doing this desk so that way I can look at chat easier. It's cycling. Hey, what's up? Where are we based? We're based in Toronto, or I guess the city just above Toronto, in Vaughan. But yeah, we're Canada based, but we do ship outside of Canada, if you were wondering. If you had to play on an iGPU, which CPU would you choose?
Probably a 5600G.
Yeah, won't get too toasty, and right now AMD iGPUs are really solid.
Oh, you could play like GTA 5 on low medium settings with the 5600G.
Yeah, iGPUs have come like very far. It's crazy.
Most expensive build and parts used. Man, we use 4090s all the time. We're streaming on a system with a liquid cooled 4090. It's an Aorus Extreme. I've only got to touch one 13900KS, but we deal with 13900Ks all the time. Stuff like that. 4 terabyte drives. I have an 8 terabyte drive coming in. As a matter of fact, we do have a customer that reached out to us, and he wants some crazy next level build. It'll be a 5995WX Threadripper build, 256 gigs of RAM, and he wants 4 4090s. Like, we're thinking about building it in a server rack or a mining rack.
Yeah, that's gonna be probably one of our most expensive builds.
That will be. That will take the crown for sure.
Absolutely stacked though.
Yeah, that's gonna cost a pretty penny, but it's not my money.
It's literally like. So.
This guy does a lot of fancy video editing, 3D effects and stuff.
4 4090s, yeah.
Yeah, 4 of them. And then, you know what? Like, they're not SLIable, and like when you add them into their own things, they don't actually like double the performance. So 2 isn't double the performance. 2 is like 50% more performance, and then another one is like 30%, and then another 15%. Like, they don't stack very well with each other. But he doesn't plan on upgrading for some time, and he uses it for work. So
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It needs 2 power supplies as well.
Yeah, because it's gonna need a lot of power.
Yeah.
1 4090 itself, you need like at least 1,000 watt.
Nah.
Or sorry.
1,000 watt with a system.
Yeah, for a system, yeah.
It on its own won't pull that much power. I'm running it off of 2 1600 watt platinums. But the thing
$3,600 total.
is he's gonna have to plug each power supply into an outlet that's on a different breaker
Yeah.
from each other, because both of them together will pop a breaker, no problem. We've already disclosed that to him.
Raptorman, hi, how are you? Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Have you ever built a PC that and like went on fire? Me personally, no. Travis, have you?
No, but I've seen power supplies go kapoop and like kind of pop. I've seen GPUs go pop with a little bit of smoke. I haven't seen anything flammable. I prefer not to use gigabyte power supplies, so we don't really use incendiary devices here.
What's the most expensive PC build? We already said it, but it would have been one of our water-cooled ones we did with the 4090.
Yeah. Water cooling bits cost a lot of money.
Yep.
Water blocks, pumps, reservoirs, tubing, fittings. It all adds up pretty quickly.
Default and gigabyte GPUs. Yeah, we literally have 2 gigabyte GPUs. We know I need to RMA as well.
I don't know why we're RMAing them.
Huh?
You just throw them in the recycling. Strip them for the copper. They're probably worth more in just copper than they are being used in a power supply.
Did you ever leak on a water-cooled build? No.
No.
Have you? No.
No, but to be honest, like I was a pipe fitter by trade before I did this. Most of our loops are soft line. We actually recommend soft line. It's just easier going. Less room for air.
Sorry.
There we go.
There we go.
Good stuff, TEJ.
Great. 1660 Super 6 gigabyte. Pretty solid card. Obviously, it depends on what you're trying to play. But yeah, it can handle a lot of stuff at 1080p, I would say.
Yep.
Maybe not too much of the maybe not like newer stuff at like high graphics, but I would say pretty much everything newer stuff at lower.
I build a lot of budget builds for my friends and family outside of work, and I depend on secondhand components. Nothing wrong with the 1660, man. Still holds its own.
Do you give away old stuff? We don't, but we do giveaways. Right now we're doing like a giveaway for a little PC. We don't give away like.
That is actually some refurbished components in it.
Yeah, but we don't give away like this.
Individual used parts?
Yeah.
No. We'll do like new parts if anything.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled. We'll probably do like NVMe giveaways and stuff like that.
Yeah. Is it worth buying a 1650? It's getting a little bit old, I would say, but again, it honestly depends on what you're trying to play. Like if you're just trying to play Valorant or something, should be more than enough for that.
My friend has a 1650 in his system, and like he mostly just needed it for 3 displays, but like it still can play a good handful of games.
Yeah, it honestly really depends on what you're trying to play and what res, and again, what FPS as well.
Yeah, your FPS.
Hi. Hey, what's up? How much more would it cost to get a pre-built compared to ordering the parts myself and building it yourself?
Depends.
Honestly depends on your region and what like the supply is like, because sometimes building yourself can be more expensive just if there's, for example, like GPU shortage. It honestly all depends. No problem for the help. How can you enter the giveaways? You'd really like to get a PC.
Go to our website.
Yep.
Gamertech.ca.
Find a giveaway. I think it's on one of the far right tabs, but yeah. It uses Gleam, so it shouldn't be that hard to enter. Next time, can we duel an RTX 4090? We are going to do a quadruple 4090 build, so.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll do that on stream, but we'll definitely, if we're not doing it on stream, it'll definitely be recorded and posted up as a video.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Full of parts.
Did the GPU break when it's just left there, like your friend has it lying around? Shouldn't break. Should be functional if they haven't like
Depends on where they left it lying around. Like, you know, if they left it in like a place that's got a lot of condensation in it, there's a good chance it will break. Ugh.
Is it hard to build a PC? No, just if you're building it for the first time, I recommend just watching a lot of videos, looking at your instruction manuals.
Take your time.
Yeah, you should be fine.
It's not a race.
Yeah, take your time. There's literally no rush whatsoever. Straight Edge Jesse, thank you, we appreciate it. Do we do ITX builds? Yes, we do some ITX builds from time to time, like we've done.
I've done lots. I had one in yesterday. I own 2 of them myself at my house. I have 4 systems in total at my house, soon to be 5. Because the kid wants one now.
Yeah, Travis is just falling the PCs. What can we say?
Yeah, they're all 3070 Ti's or higher, except for an integrated build that's in an ITX.
What would be recommended for intense VR gaming? I would say like
depends on the VR headset too.
Yeah. What would you say, Travis? I would say maybe like 3070.
Yeah, 3070 is really good for the Oculus Quest too. Yeah. Any of those fancier ones, I wouldn't go any lower than a 3080.
Yeah, like the HTC Vive, stuff like that.
Yeah. Stuff with higher resolution. Even
with like top of line graphics cards, I'm not sure about the 40 series, but even with the 30 series, you're still not going to be able to max out res and get like 120 FPS. VR is still really demanding.
Yeah.
You get close, but.
Got parts here. Got parts.
Mobile RTX 3050 at 85 watts is good for playing most of modern games. I'm not too familiar with laptop GPUs. I know the laptop 3050 isn't like the most powerful, but I would say it should be able to handle like a decent amount of stuff. Maybe not like a bunch of the newer stuff at high settings, but I would say probably at low settings.
The biggest fallback to laptops for me is the battery. Like you're stuck on a battery. Like
yeah, you have to play wired, otherwise you're just gonna be losing performance and it's gonna die instantly. Like,
yeah, exactly. So like, at what point do you not just get like a ITX system and stay close to an outlet?
You have a Radeon 6600 and VR runs pretty good with Quest 2. Yeah, Quest 2 isn't obviously isn't like as I would say demanding as like HTC Vive and stuff. So pretty solid. I may get here in the future. Recently got a 3060 Ti. Yeah, I have a 3060 Ti as well, and I run VR with my Quest 2 as well, and it runs perfectly fine. Obviously, it can always be better, but like it works.
You know, believe it or not, we all build with high-end systems, but not a lot of us own like top-tier systems. Yeah. Like I have a 3070 Ti in my personal build. My secondary system has a 3070.
I have a 3060 Ti with a 5600X. Like
another 3070 build down in the basement.
Yeah, none of us have crazy like anything too crazy, unless you're talking water cooled, which Travis does have.
I do have a custom loop in mine, but I also had a 6900 XT for a while. I sold it to a friend of mine. Not to bash AMD or anything like that. I did get more FPS. However, I did suffer lower lows. So I found NVIDIA just produced a more stable FPS.
Let's see. Do we do non-RGB builds?
Yep.
Builds? Yes, we do.
Hey, you know what? This is what my take is on RGB. I like it, but not everybody does. But if you have it, you can turn it off. If you don't have it, you can't turn it on.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, if you're factoring resale value, it's worth getting RGB just because who's to say the next owner doesn't desperately want it? And it's just a matter of, you know, software control or even a physical controller, just turn it on.
Let's see. Do you ship worldwide? Yes, we do. We have free shipping within Canada. But we do offer worldwide shipping. Now they got Sharon here. Let's see. What should be a budget for a decent gaming rig? Honestly, it depends on
your currency, your region.
Yeah, it also depends on what you want to play, what resolution. Because a budget like 1440p or 4K system is going to be different than a budget like 1080p system.
But see, this way, using secondhand components, I did build my friend a $750 system, and it was pretty solid. Zane's knocking stuff over. What's up?
Let's see, buying an RTX 3060 PC soon. That sounds great.
Yo,
Can you join the giveaway? Join the Discord server on YouTube. Awesome. Yep.
when you leave, take Chris's coffee he keeps putting on my desk.
Do we let's see. Do we do water cooled builds? Yes.
We do. But they ain't cheap, and
Audio's cutting out a bit.
it costs a little more for labor because it is labor intensive.
Should you buy an Xbox Series S or a PC with RX 6600 or Ryzen 5 5500?
Well,
You want to play exclusive games too? I mean, if you get the PC, you can also use Game Pass to play a bunch of exclusive games. So, if you are planning to get Game Pass, then I mean, PC is the way to go because you get the best of both worlds. You get like Steam and everything, and then whatever exclusive games are already on Game Pass, which is great.
not to mention, like a PC will have an upgrade path. You can upgrade a PC where, so let's say the next Xbox comes out, was called the Xbox Y.
Can't really upgrade. Just buy a new one, and the other one,
Yeah.
buy.
You're set with those specs for so many years, and the newer games come out, and you have more problems because your system isn't demanding enough, or the game's too demanding, vice versa. With PC, you can generally upgrade it unless you go and buy yourself like a Dell or an HP or something with a limited upgrade path, which is the big fallback on pre-built systems.
So you can get PC for 1600. Again, depends on your region. Not sure where you're based, but at least in Canada, you can definitely get something really solid for that. Like here, you could probably get like a 3070.
Even factoring, everybody keeps swinging this open.
Is the RX 488 gigabyte still worth it in 2023? Probably not, unless you for some reason get it like extremely cheap.
Sorry, what one?
RX 480.
No.
Probably no.
No.
Unless you got like.
It's
Can they even run any modern games?
No, it's not about the modern games. It's about the lifespan and the driver support for it. You got to factor that when buying older hardware. It'll have less support as well. So less driver updates coming to feed it down the road. And it already is lacking behind modern stuff.
On Android, by the way, please chill with the spam. What do you guys think about NZXT pre-built PCs? They're pretty solid.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not bad.
A lot of their chassis, you have to really splurge on a nicer chassis.
Yeah, I'll say the one thing about I personally have an NZXT case. The one thing I do regret is the
NZXT case?
yeah, the airflow is it's not really desired because there's no airflow. What should I consider when thinking about a portable PC? Eventually, something that I can use to stream Smash, YouTube tournaments. If you're going for streaming, probably you want an NVIDIA GPU for that ending encoder. What are you going to want to consider? Definitely noise. I would say noise is a factor. Also cooling as well. Like if you got like a really high-end CPU or something, you're going to need a cooler. Obviously, that adds some more noise and everything. So yeah, cooling. Let's see. A GPU going at 100% in CS. I'm guessing you're playing with CS:GO, and CPU at 10. That seems a bit abnormal because I'm pretty sure CS is a CPU bound game. So it's
I was going to say it does depend on your resolution, but yeah, it is.
It seems like a bit of a bottleneck there. i5 2400 is good for Warzone. With i5 2400 and a 650 Ti are good for Warzone.
No.
I don't know if it'll be able to run. I don't think will it even meet minimum requirements? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so either.
What did you guys end up doing with the play button? You guys got it yesterday. We actually have it with us. We're planning on putting it on the. I think
we're putting it. Yeah.
Let's put it on the wall or something.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put it where the customers can see when they first walk in. But yeah, no, It's different than their old play buttons, which Zain seems to be a little disappointed about, but it's still a play button.
You're starting a budget build for your daughter, and you have a Ryzen 7 5700G. What's the best budget motherboard and power supply?
What's the CPU on that?
It's Ryzen 7 5700G.
You can get a B550. Thinking about budget ones, like MSI makes a decent budget one, but I'd splurge for the Asus Prime, the B550M. It's a little more reliable. We've had a lot of dead motherboards show up from MSI recently, so we've been switching to the Asus Prime B550M. You can get it with Wi-Fi. It's worth it because it includes Bluetooth as well. Yeah, that would be my suggestion.
How can it be a bottleneck in CSGO? You have a 4090 and a 5900X at 1080p.
CSGO is the bottleneck.
Yeah.
No, I don't
say
know.
that. There's no bottleneck there. I think it's just something to do with CSGO.
It might be poor optimization of your system. It could be outdated drivers. It could be outdated like GPU drivers, chipset drivers, all sorts of stuff like that. For the record, we do offer a fine-tuning service, which includes drivers and a little bit of overclocking in certain safe areas.
Default, thanks for the giveaway link. How much would an RTX 2060 gaming PC cost? Canadian, I would say maybe like 1,200 or like maybe even 1K, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I think they've gone down in price for a bit.
There's a lot of other factors to that. Your RAM, your storage, all sorts of stuff like that.
You have a 4090, but only get 500 FPS in Fortnite high settings.
Problem is Fortnite.
Yeah. Also,
because I don't know any 12-year-olds with 4090s. Do you?
I cannot say I do. No. Now, 500 FPS still seems solid. What CPU do you have?
I'm curious on what you need more than 360 FPS for.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's any monitors that produce more than that refresh that fast.
So I think Asus and Alienware came out. I think it's a new 500 or something per monitor or something like that. It's coming out really smooth. Let's see. Yes.
No professional gamer is honestly seeing that
Asus,
difference.
Wait, it's like it was 500 the ROG Swift 500 hertz monitor. Yeah,
that's a gimmick. At that
I say the only people that need that is if you're playing professionally, and I'll be honest, can you really see a difference between 360 to 500?
I don't think you can. I'm sure they'll lie if the company gives them one, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I 100% see the difference." But no, I don't think you physically can.
All your drives are correct. You can look at this in all maps, but one trigger map. Maybe it's just that map, because if it's fixed in all the other maps, then that definitely seems like a CS issue and not like your PC issue. PC broke and you just got a new one. Thank you so much. Show me what's good. No problem. Glad we could help. Where are we from? We're based in Canada, Toronto specifically, the city above Toronto, Vaughan. We're all from Canada, so. Yeah, it's in our name, Gamertech Toronto. How can you win the giveaway?
By entering.
Yeah, visit our site, Gamertech Toronto, and from there you can enter the giveaway. It's through Gleam.
Can't win if you don't enter.
Best GPU under 500 CAD.
Probably
2060. Can you get a 3060 under that? I thought 3060 is just a bit over
500. Yeah, 3060 is a bit over. New or used? Because used, I've scored a 3070 for 400, right? So there's a lot of factors like that, and then there's if you're willing to go AMD. AMD is a better bang for buck for overall high FPS. But like I was saying earlier, when I played with the AMD graphics cards, I found I was suffering from lower lows, and NVIDIA just offered me a more stable FPS overall. Just more polished drivers. in my opinion.
Best GPU for Ryzen 5 1600, but NVIDIA, maybe like 2060, 1660.
Yeah, you can push that. You can push a little farther, but it also like stuff like that. It really depends on your resolution and stuff. Because like say you go 1440p, and it also depends on the game. But like you go like 1440p on like say Warzone or something like that, like you become less CPU dependent, and it's more GPU dependent. So your bottleneck would be less noticeable. Bottleneck is such a broadly used term.
Is the Deepcool Castle 240EX good?
Deepcool Castle?
Yeah, we have one right. We have one.
That's a 360 there. They're not bad.
Rating a 360 right here. It's kind of hard to see because of the light, but
I've used the 360s to cool a 13900K, and they've been okay. I've only had like some of the older deep cool ones. I've had to like undervolt CPUs to prevent throttling, but yeah, they're solid. We use a lot of deep cool products here in the office. This is a deep cool air cooler right here right now.
There's a 360 gigabyte for $379 on Amazon brand name. If that's CAD, that's really solid price actually. Best GPU for i5 10400F. You probably push at most probably like you push like a 3070 with that, I would think.
Yeah, but again, resolution, games you're playing. Like,
Yeah.
Bottleneck is a broadly used term. You can pair it with different things for different purposes and get different results.
Is Cooler Master a great value for a liquid cooler? We've used a few of course Cooler Master's liquid coolers in the past. They've been fun.
See, a more interesting topic would be the new tech cooler they recently released. It's supposed to be sub-ambient temperatures, but
Oh really? I did not see that.
yeah, it has a tech cooler in it.
Ah, that's interesting.
Thank you.
Is Ryzen 9 5900X and RX 5900 XT a good match for 4K gaming? Yeah, that's really good. If you're splurging for a 5900 XT though, I would say are you not able to splurge for like if you were to get it like AMD 7000 just because Ryzen 5000 doesn't really have any upgrade path at the moment. So
I run a 5800X 3D because it's the end of socket. You might as well splurge for the best of the best.
And that is like the best game CPU on that socket. So
it actually competes with like some of the 7000 series CPUs.
Yeah. I was watching Linus's video. That was crazy. I got a 1660 Ti and Bottleneck is your CPU. What's your CPU? You want to buy 2060 Super? Do they even sell 2060 Supers? I thought they only sold 2060.
You can still get a 2060 Super. I have seen them at Canada Computers.
A camera over the PC one built would be really cool. We normally do have multiple cameras when we stream here. It's just today how we have the stream set up, we can't have multiple cams.
Sorry, guys.
Next time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Found a PC with a 10-year-old hard drive, but it has 850 watt power supply. That's crazy. 10-year-old hard drive. I wonder how many like on hours it must have. Travis, did I ever tell you one of my dad's like old like server PCs he used? Neil was like checking out the hard drive. It had like 60,000 like on hours.
Oh wow.
And it was still functional.
Yeah, like hard drives have their place, and like a lot of people are like, "Oh, get SSDs," and you know what? I would say get an SSD for gaming, but for like mass media storage, hard drives are ideal.
Yep.
Still, but like again, you have to remember hard drives require maintenance. So if you defrag a hard drive frequently, it will live longer. Where SSDs, you do not have to defrag.
Sean33, looking at your issue. If you want any help, feel free to join our Discord. You can put a support ticket out in our support channel, and we have a ton of people that will be able to help you there.
Don't be offended if nobody gets to you right away. We're all
sometimes it just takes a little bit. People pop in, pop out, but someone will respond.
Oh man, they stole my spare
What?
power cable I had in here and everything.
Oh,
This is why we don't have nice things.
What's his GPU? Charles, what's the GPU in this guy?
It'll be a 3060 Ti. As a matter of fact, it's just about GPU time.
Where's your Discord? Let me grab the link for you real quick.
This is an Asus Dual 3060 Ti.
It's also in the description of our stream through our link tree. Yeah, if you want to check out the Discord, yeah, just go to the stream's description down below, and then yeah, go to the link tree, and then it's right there. Awesome. If you're studying for your science and you always get an A, that seems like a good issue to have. I'll say that. Seems like a good issue. Best motherboard for Ryzen 5 1600. I would say maybe like you can snag like a really cheap like B450 or something, or even like
Does the back support that far? I was gonna say B350.
yeah, B350. So you can get something really cheap for something yeah, that far back. GPU time. I think it's one of the Asus models, right?
Asus Dual.
$5500 XT or 6500? Oh, it's a great question. I thought the 6500 was like really bad.
So it wasn't great. It doesn't run off full 16 lanes. So it also really depends on your motherboard. So if you're running like PCIe Gen 3, there is a more noticeable difference in performance than if you're running like a PCIe Gen 4 motherboard.
I want to say 5500 XT might be better.
Probably. Oh no, Chris is trying to install something.
Yo, what's up? Ghost of New Gaming. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Ryzen CPUs are cheaper than Intel CPUs, to be honest. I want to say it's not like usually, but with like AMD's newest line, they've actually been more expensive than Intel.
This is a budget build, right?
Yeah.
How much was it? Somebody wants to buy it.
Already?
There you go. You got the same mic, nice. Yeah, Fifine or Fifine make really great mics.
What's going on, guys?
I want to say hi to Chris.
Or no.
What are the specs of the PC we're building, Travis?
5500.
Yeah, a Ryzen 5500 non-X. It's a B550 running a 3060 Ti. 1 terabyte storage, 16 gigs of RAM, 3600 megahertz CL18. It's a solid, like, affordable system. Like this should play 1440p greatly. I do not like what this case does with this little thing. I think I could take it right out though.
How cold is it there?
Too cold.
10.
No, this morning it was like minus 20 something.
Yesterday it was like minus 30.
Yeah, with the wind chill.
Celsius.
Kelvin.
Raptors. Oh yeah. Zain was just here. He just stepped out.
Do we have any markers here?
We have a ton here.
Yeah, sorry.
would that PC cost with shipping to Europe? We don't have an exact price on it right now.
And we already have someone interested in buying it at the moment, but
Literally.
in the head.
I'm so sorry, TEJ.
All good.
Workplace abuse.
I'll get you lunch for that, TEJ. My bad.
Go some beginning, gotta go bye. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hope you have a great day. Yeah, that case good has good airflow. Yeah, it has a ton of mesh at the front and the back as well.
Yeah, no, it's solid.
Love the vids. Keep it up. Thank you. You can thank Zain for that. He's our social media guy.
Hey, Chris, do you know where the wire cutters are? The zip tie cutters?
Might be in the other room.
I don't know. I can tell you that they're not in this room.
What are the shipping prices to Europe? Honestly, depends on the computer. Like, it's no set price.
How fast the boat is, how efficient it is.
Yep. How big the PC, how big.
Trav, what are you putting in there? Terabyte?
Yeah, it's 1 terabyte SN470. All right, people, let's see if this thing boots. It does not.
It's because you didn't plug the front panel.
Did I not? I'm pretty certain I did. I did.
What do you think of Cooler Master cases?
It's only going as slow as my phone right now.
Pretty solid. I would say Cooler Master makes some good cases.
I can do it off the top of my head.
16 gigs of RAM.
If I were to guess, Chris, I think it's this power supply.
What?
Because it's an ASA one, I realized it was already opened before, so it might be that one dead ASA power supply.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that a Fifine or Fifine? Yeah, it is actually. I forgot which exact model of Fifine it is, but yeah. They make pretty good mics, I would say, for the price.
22. Okay, 2350 around that price. The one they're building right now is similar specs, but it's around the 22. With these specs, I would say it was this.
No, I think it's the power supply. Test one externally. Swap it out if we have to.
Yeah, so actually.
You can pull it out and try jumping it if you think it's the thing itself.
I already answered that, but yeah, I said Cooler Master cases are pretty solid.
Yeah, try external ones.
Yeah, so I don't know if we have any more of these ASA Pizzazz. You might have to swap it with a 750 watt gold that we have sitting back there. You go, Tej, do you have this one?
Let's see. I think I'm like. Software with Alex. Hey, what's up? What can I upgrade a GTX 1650 Ti to with a 200? I'm guessing that's pound budget. I think that's pounds. Not too sure about the market from where you're at, but let me just do a conversion real quick. Watch all of our videos. Thank you. We appreciate it. Hello from Mexico. Hey, what's up? What are the current specs of the PC being built? It's a Ryzen 5 5500 with a 3060 Ti, pretty sure 16 gigs of RAM, a terabyte NVMe, and I think a B550.
That is correct.
I see. Okay. Let me get the conversion.
All right, let's test the power supply externally. See if that fixes the problem.
Okay, so that's around 300 CAD, so probably if your market is anything like ours, you probably get maybe I think maybe like a 2060 or a 1660 for that price. 1660 Super TI, something like that. Big fan, thank you. We appreciate it.
All right. Hey, Aaron, probably gonna have to upgrade this one's power supply. I'm about to test an external one, but it'd probably be a 750 watt gold now from MSI.
Or are they using an Asa Pizzazz?
As a pizzazz, you know how it works.
Yeah. I already know who put that assembly together.
Oh, honestly, like this was the super cheap budget one I threw together, but somebody put an ASA that clearly didn't work back into the box, back on the shelf.
You love our videos, thank you. We appreciate it. You guys make great custom PCs, thank you. All thanks to whatever builders, Travis.
On the bright side, this is quite an upgrade for a power supply. We are going from 750 watt bronze to a 750 watt gold, and from a non-modular to a fully modular power supply. So this will look a lot cleaner in the back as well.
Would you recommend MSI H510M Pro for Core i3 10100F and an RX 5500 XT?
Half those specs flew over me. I'm out of it.
If you could, couldn't you also, if you could squeeze in, I guess a B560 is in like that same generation, right?
I think so.
Yeah, if you could, I would say go for that because it would probably leave you with a better upgrade path if you ever want to like.
And better resale value.
Yeah, if you ever want to go like to the i5 or something like that.
Alright.
Dude, builders get annoyed at speaking to chat. Of course not.
Speaking of it,
Speaking to chat,
oh,
of course not. I don't.
he doesn't.
Travis is always annoyed.
I'm just a grumpy old man, guys. Don't mind me at all.
Can we suggest a loadout for CS:GO? Why not the all? Why not?
I don't play CS:GO. A loadout or like a build? Sorry guys, I can't read this very well. But I can talk to you and tell you what I'm doing right now. I'm just about to test an external power supply because the system did not want to boot. And power supply is probably one of our easiest things to test. We've already tested the CPU quickly because it was one of the few 5000 series we had left in the building. And somebody shipped us a PC with like 30 something bent pins. So we had to make sure that those bent pins were the only problem with his system before we recommended spending money on fixing it.
Zain, you coming in?
I need the wire cutters.
No,
I need them.
I don't have them. Bring them back.
How good is your computer? That's really good. Are we closed today, or we're actually open? And yeah, we have customers coming in. Some of them come in randomly. Usually, our customers, call in beforehand.
But we do have random walk-ins, yeah.
Yeah.
Which we don't necessarily have a problem with. Factor that we do go for lunch throughout the day.
So yeah, there's that too.
Aha. Finally.
It's a 3060 Ti.
It's a little one though.
Yeah, I think it's a 2-fan, right?
Yeah, it's an Asus Dual. So, before I go ripping this power supply out.
It's i7 8700K, still worth it in 2023. I mean, you should still be able to run a bunch of stuff, but if you're buying it,
It's fine.
I personally wouldn't buy it because you could probably get something newer for not that much.
If you already have one in the system, I'd have a hard time justifying upgrading it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy one secondhand unless the price was amazing.
Where is our store located? We're located in Vaughan, so wondering it's around like Highway 7, around like the Center Street area. What? The exact address? Check out our website.
I knew this one's going to be a pain.
You play on console, but you're thinking about switching over to computer. Me personally, I've been playing console. I was playing console for like pretty much all my life until a few years ago I did swap to PC. I would say swapping to PC is probably the best choice I made. If you have the money, then I would say go for it because PC is just a lot more versatile than console. Canada, in Ontario, like close to Toronto. Do I think the Oculus Rift S is bad? No, I still think it's a really solid VR headset. Obviously, I think the Quest 2 is. Is the Quest 2 better? I know it's newer, but I'm not sure if it's better.
I don't know either. I have a Quest 2, but only because I bought it off a friend of mine for a really good price because he kept getting motion sickness and refused to listen to me when I told him to return it 3 times.
PC, I went through most of it and how to fix it.
Boom.
I would say, try doing like a BIOS update or something. Modern Warfare 2 in itself also is just really has a lot of bugs. I know that.
All right.
So it could just be the game itself.
That determines that it is in fact a dead power supply, and I got to pull this one out.
Dead power supply?
Yep.
Got it from Steam. You could try probably try verifying the files and everything like that. But try a BIOS update. That doesn't work. I don't really know because I know from my personal experience MW2 is really glitchy, so it could just be an MW2 issue.
I haven't had having too many issues with Modern Warfare 2.
Really? I haven't played it in a while, but last time I played it, I was like, I loaded up, I got the same issue, restarted, get the same issue. I like restart my PC like a few times for it to start working.
Did this guy borrow the things and still not come back with it?
Wire cutters, we did.
Ah.
How long have we all been doing YouTube? I think we made like a few videos like a year ago, but I think we've started consistently doing like shorts and stuff. I think maybe 6 months ago or something like
Not even.
that. Yeah.
I've only been here for 5 months, not coming up to 5 months.
I've been here for maybe like a year and like 4 months, year and like 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, and I've watched us go from 10,000 to I think we're well over 160 now.
Yeah,
1,000 subscribers. Yeah.
So there's one of the upgrades to go to. Honestly, depends. I know there's a few issues with AMD CPUs they're having, but I mean, honestly, it depends if you like how Windows 11 looks, and if you like how it's pretty similar to Windows 10.
Personally, Windows 11 has come a long way in a short time, but it's still not as polished.
Yeah. Is Xbox Game Pass worth it? Absolutely. The Xbox Game Pass is great. There's a lot of games on there, especially if you get on PC. You get all the exclusive games as well. I have it, and it's awesome. Isn't that 1K PC would good to make? Would be good to make the switch to PC. Yeah.
I built my
great place to get started.
I built my friend one with a 1070 and a 5600 for about $750, and it was a small form factor build. So it all comes down to how well you are at negotiating and what kind of prices you can find readily available.
Yeah.
There you go. Don't need wire cutters when you got a precision hand and some X-Acto blades.
We've heard a lot of complaints on Windows 11 and a lot of bugs. Yeah, like when it released, it was really buggy. Obviously, it's gotten a bit better, but still hasn't reached like that perfect polished state yet.
On our website, we literally say not recommend Windows 11. People still want Windows 11, and then people come in saying I'm having issues, and then we revert it to Windows 10, and they're like, oh, all my problems are gone.
Small form factor for the win. Yeah, small form factor is great. Obviously, you can't fit as much, but I have an ITX builders at home. So does Travis. So does our other builder, Liam.
Can I get some thermal space?
Well, I don't know. Did you bring back my pliers?
I'm using them.
Oh, are you? Because I just had to cut these all open with an X-Acto knife. No, don't give him the thermal paste not until you come back with my other tools.
Where's the Noctua? Are you using?
They're not for you. Why you want Noctua?
Mics are a bit quiet on mine.
Listen louder.
Our table's short, so we can't really move it over, but
Yeah, unfortunately.
that's like as much as I can move it over. There we go. Hopefully that reaches a bit more of me. MSI Trident for any new cards. What's the card are you talking about? Or similar size to the 2080 again? What depends what card are you talking about comparing to the 2080 Ti?
Yeah, they make all models in different shapes and sizes.
Do we do budget builds?
To a degree, but our best price builds are normally refurbished units.
Yeah, I got a M.2.
No,
screwdriver.
you cannot. You
Here.
should have thought about that before.
There's no bit on
Ask this guy. Oh.
Thank you.
Are there certain videos or websites that show parts that be good for your budget range? I mean, definitely keeping up with trends, watching YouTubers like Linus Tech Tips is great. A bunch of YouTube watch if you want to like actually build a computer. Looking at PC part picker is great, so like price something out, looking at the different prices.
I hate PC part picker. You have no idea how many people I've tried to be nice to and just tried to help configure a build, and they've been like, "Oh, PC part picker says it's not compatible." I'm like, "Well, I said it's compatible, so that should be better."
That is the one thing, yeah, I've noticed sometimes it's just like saying stuff's not compatible when it clearly is. Is that PC shipped worldwide? We do ship PCs worldwide, but I'm pretty sure we have a customer actually about trying to snipe that build right now.
Sorry, the customers that walk in through the front door get priority.
Yep.
That's just the unfortunate truth.
SATA SSDs or M.2 SSDs? M.2 SSDs, they're faster. Though SATA
Do you know
SSDs,
why they're faster?
I do not. Why?
SATA
Don't think it's
SSDs.
PCIe.
Well,
Something
yes,
PCIe.
but SATA SSD, the SATA cable itself, is limited to 500 gigabytes per second.
I did not know that.
That is why they are faster. Where NVMe's go way up to like 7,300
Yeah,
megabytes per second.
Gen 5 Corsair was just like talking about it. Apparently goes up to 10 gigs a second, which is that's crazy. If it can actually reach those peak speeds, that's crazy.
Yeah, you'll notice that all these big companies, they'll all say up to.
Yeah, under
Up
like the most
to.
ideal situation possible.
Yeah.
If it fits perfectly in your case, yeah, okay.
Cable manage yourself.
4050 series, if they're not too chunky, they're probably going to be bigger than your. I mean, depending on which model of the 40 or 50 series you get, it's probably going to be bigger. Unless you get like a water cooled model or something.
Even still, they are thick. Like
Yeah.
they're wide this way. We have a 4090 AOR's Extreme in our Stream PC down there, and like the cables in the front literally barely have enough space to fit without bending them. You gotta be really careful when you close the front panel on that.
Should you get AMD chipset driver? Do you have AMD chipset drivers? I think I do on my PC.
Yeah, I use the chipset drivers. It also depending on what motherboard would like depend on how I would explain to you to go about getting them. Like, I don't know why, but we've had some weird gigabyte issues.
Yeah.
So now they have the Gigabyte Control Center.
They didn't have that before though.
No, I know. So now they have that, but if you went on their website and you try to download their drivers directly from them, I don't know who made the website, but sometimes the drivers were actually for the wrong board.
Model?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
So you had to use Gigabyte Control Center that would automatically detect and find them for you.
Yeah.
It was funky. I don't know.
What are the chances for your mobile or PSU to come non-functional? Not very likely. Usually parts do work. It's very unlikely for it to not work.
Yeah, we just had a dead power supply, but
That's very rare.
yeah, and I know exactly why, and it's because somebody decided to package it back up, make it look nice and new, and stick it back on the shelf where we grab good parts from.
So basically, we bought something that was open.
Yeah, it happens. Amazon is the worst for that. I've had some hilarious.
Oh, I do remember when we got like the FX CPU, right?
Oh yeah, we've had somebody delid a 5800X, but that guy actually bought it from Best Buy, but he bought it from Best Buy Marketplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it was a third-party seller on that.
Music is fine. The music was not working first.
This music makes me want to take a nap. It's soothing.
I like lo-fi music, especially when I'm doing like work or something. I'm guessing you need 256 gigabytes of RAM.
No, you do not need that. We have a build coming up that will have that, but it is also going to have a 64 core CPU and
Yeah,
449.
that's like something you need if you're doing something with servers or something. But
32 gigs is more than sufficient for all gaming purposes and whatnot now. Anything more than that is just future proofing.
Yeah.
And even still, not many games that will actually utilize 16 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
All right, time to see if
It works.
Well, I know it will work, but whether or not the RGB in the front's going to light up for me. Boom. Why does it look like that one fan is not spinning?
Oh, there we go. It's spinning now.
There we go.
Yeah, PC's booting now. You guys can see. Look.
Ooh, Brady. It actually has a good amount of airflow
Let's see.
pumping through it. I did add these 3 deep cool non-RGB fans to it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
But like even in the inside, those front fans are.
It has a ton of space.
Yeah, well, that's just a 3060 Ti dual.
Jared, please show the spam. Have you ever gotten robbed? No.
Was that a threat?
Sheesh, yeah. I actually haven't used this case before, but it seems like a pretty good budget case, I would say.
Oh yeah, for $89.99 Canadian.
Good airflow. It comes with two RGB fans too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
They're RGB, not ARGB though. So factor that.
Yeah,
Make
four
sure-
pin, not 3-pin. Hey, Roos Twins, what's up? Long time no see. What's going on?
Chainsaw my cable tie cutter, so here I am cutting away with an X-Acto knife.
Broken parts are your biggest fear.
Gonna get it built by us.
Or if you are planning to build it by yourself, what you can do is instead of first building in the case, you can test the parts like
As a test bench.
to make sure everything's working and then actually build it. And if something doesn't work, you can always go back to the store where you got it from and just be like, hey, it's not working.
They'll probably test it.
And then as it probably doesn't work, they'll just give you a refund or they'll trade it out or whatever. But yeah. Can we shout you out? We already did. Please show with the spam. Yeah, you can, if it's outside the return window, RMA. Usually, from a bunch of the RMAs I've done, usually the companies prefer if it's within like the 30-day return window, you just go back to the store and return it, which I think is easier because usually RMAs take a little longer than just like going to the store and returning it. SK, hey guys, hey, what's up? Can you say my name? Sorry, hey. There you go. Oh, Shelly. Hey, Shelly. Hey, I did not know that.
You know the hardest part about building PCs for other people is not taking all the peels off the glass.
Yeah, it's tempting.
By far the hardest part. By far.
Shelly, how's everything been? I love this little MSI like duster thing.
Yeah, the keyboard cleaner.
Yeah,
The other side is softer.
I know. How's everyone? Pretty good, Shelly. Niam's at curling today, which is why he isn't here.
And he's not like curling, he's like bowling on ice with blocks.
You're good. He's gonna leave work early. That sounds nice. Nice PC. Thank you. Built by Travis himself. Pretty nice budget build.
Yeah, it is a nice budget build. Well, don't get me wrong, like budget's a loosely used term too. Like a 3060 Ti isn't in everybody's budget, but it is probably one of the best bang for buck cards.
Yep.
It is capable of 1440p on like non-super demanding games, but beyond that, it's still quite good.
You're to the PC, no problem, Shelly. You don't feel like fighting Steam Milk anymore. Yeah, I agree. Got the AMD driver installed. Nice. What was your first ever PC build? For me, it would have been in 2020, where I built my first PC with a Ryzen 5 3600 and a 2060. When Travis gets back, he'll explain his. Have you ever used a Mac laptop as an external stream for the PC? We have not. What equipment is best for PC dust cleaning? Any compressed air or like any of those like data vac things. So like they're like reusable. You just like plug it into the wall and it'll just like blow air. That's good too. Anyone here like Asus ROG? Yeah, I love ROG. Our social media guy Zain, he loves ROG as well. 3060 or 6600 XT. Just because I've used Nvidia for a while, I would say 3060. But I know 6600 XT is a lot cheaper. Like you can find it for a fair bit cheaper in Canada at least. So, yeah, definitely not bad going for that if you want to save a buck or two. Oh, Mark, yeah, that sounds like a solid build. Where's the link for the giveaway? On our site. If you go to our link tree in the bio, or sorry, in the description for the stream, you should be able to find our website, and the link for the giveaway is there. What price for the new PCB? PCB, I'm not too sure about that. We haven't decided on the price yet, but I do believe we actually have a customer coming in up to buy it. You love the Q&A session? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, streams here, basically we're just chilling, build computers, just answer you guys' questions. 4000D max airflow. Oh, yeah, 4000D airflow, great case. 240 AIO, you're 3D artist, you need a big machine. Yeah, makes sense. Sounds solid. I would say the Strix, just because I like how Strix looks over the Prime. Why are GPUs so expensive? No, GPUs kind of went down a bit in price. If you're talking about like the 4000 series and stuff like that, Nvidia and like AMD, I don't know, they just decided to make a higher price because they feel like they can get that much for it. But like all the other stuff should have gone down, so I'd say normal prices. Even like some of the older AMD GPUs, you can find that for like under MSRP now. How's it going? Pretty good. How are you? Let's see. The ROG controller coming out. I did see that. I think I was watching a CES video, and doesn't it have like a screen on it? It's for Xbox, right? I think it has like a screen on it or something. Looks pretty sick. $390 was originally $1,700, and one day it dropped to $900. Did it actually drop that much? If it did, that's crazy. Well, if you're able to get it for that much, then that's a steal. I did not. Yeah, 40 series is so expensive. Yeah, it is really expensive. Especially since the new like the 20 and like the 20 and like this normal 70 haven't even released yet. So only like the higher end the higher tier cards have released. What con video? I mean, there are pros and cons. You don't have to get the 40 series, 30 series. You can usually find like I've been looking. You can usually find like 3060 Ti on sale. Same with like AMD's 6000 series as well. You're rocking a 2060. Oh yeah, 2060 is still solid. I had 2060 up until like a year ago, where obviously when I got to like 1440p gaming, I just needed a bit more extra performance, so I upgraded to a 3060 Ti. We bought H150i and the RGB doesn't work on the pump. That's unfortunate. Maybe are you able to return it? Because I know Amazon's return policy is pretty good. Most games are still made with 1660 mine. Yeah, they are. Like obviously newer games are so demanding, but if we look at like the minimum requirements for like most games, you can still run it on like 1660s, even like 1650s. Yeah, I feel like we're slowly getting to that jump. Obviously not here yet, but I think we're getting there soon. Can you gift us one of the PCs, please? I don't know. Can you gift us a PC? May return using the Corsair warranty. Yeah. If you just ask Corsair for like an RMA, if you just do an RMA through like their website, you should be easily able to do a replacement. I've done it like a bunch of times through Corsair's RMA thing, and yeah, as long as you have the receipt, you can easily get a replacement.
But don't expect it to come anytime soon.
Yeah, the one thing with Corsair RMA is that they do take a little bit of time. So if
It does depend on where you are as well.
Yeah. If you are able to go to the store to return it, I would say just do that. That's the quickest thing. What GPU do I upgrade from a 5500 XT between the 30 series? Honestly, depends on your budget. I'll say that. If you're in the UK, then you should be able to return it to Amazon, right? You should just ship it back to Amazon. If it's within 30 days. Luke's Gaming, hello, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. The 30 days ran out, so that's unlucky. Then yeah, I would just say go for Corsair's RMA. They should accept it from the UK. I don't see why they wouldn't. Yeah, I'm literally on Corsair site right now, and they do have like support calls for like the UK, so you should be able to RMA it.
All right, this should be slightly more interesting build.
We don't stream on Twitch anymore. No, we stream on YouTube. Just cause
Probably get some Twitch streams back coming the
summertime.
summer, but at the moment, no.
Answer. We're looking at chat. We just answered.
Now, this is a custom built. We are waiting on the correct RAM to show up for the time being. We'll be throwing in some T-Force Delta or DDR5. But the customer requested specific timing and latencies, so we have to wait for that to show
Oh
up.
wow.
And I've only used this cooler I think twice now before.
Ooh, I've not seen that one before. That MSI with the screen, right?
Yeah, this is the K360 with an IPS screen, or I think this one's actually LCD. But yeah, the MSI ones they're not bad. I personally wouldn't pair them with a motherboard that's not MSI because in order to control the screen on this, it requires you to use MSI Center, which is okay software if you're using it to control multiple things, but just to control an LCD screen is a bit tedious. This build is going to be a 13700K with a 4080. Let's see, we got a 980 Pro boot drive, 4 terabyte hard drive for secondary storage. It'll be a pretty system.
Thanks again for the PC, guys. From Brian, best customer service and awesome products. Thank you. We're glad you enjoyed the PC. Hopefully everything's going well. Can you make me a $100 PC? I recommend joining our Discord, and you can put out a post in like our parts advice section, and a bunch of people there will be able to answer your question. We can't really do it on stream right now, but put out like join our Discord, put out a post there, and a bunch of people will be able to respond.
This is a really nice motherboard, though. They even did some nice painting on the back of the PCB. Solid board.
Looks pretty sick.
We use this one a lot for the Z790 chipset. I don't think I'll need anything from in here.
No problem. You got a Lenovo Legion T5, but didn't come with the right cooler. Any advice? Is that a desktop?
Lenovo makes. Well, they do make both, don't they? Yeah.
That is a desktop. Let's see if you wanna.
So you even have support for.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even know if is Lenovo open enough where you're able to install your own cooler. I'm not too sure.
Have you ever made an Enermax cooler?
Asking me? Wait, what's the brand?
Enermax.
I haven't, but
Can I throw it to you?
no.
He's gonna take it to the dome.
Oh, sorry.
Always a first for everything.
I threw a pen. I'm like, hey, what's up?
I hit him right in the head.
Right in my head.
See.
This motherboard has a ton of peels. Now, if it's on the inside of the PC, I get to peel it.
What's the youngest person you know that's built a PC? It's a great question.
So here's the hardware for it. Back for this, and maybe just keep it safe for later. What's going on, stream? How's everybody doing? Ooh, I think I almost broke something. Oh, the camera's right there. What's going on, guys? We got Travis in the building. We got TEJ.
We got the tool thieves.
I do steal tools, though. I'm not gonna lie, because sometimes I need them.
I know. You know, I just had to cut a whole bunch of zip ties with an X-Acto knife and saw through them.
Do you think I can jump over this PC?
I think you can, but I'm gonna ask you: do you think it's worth it?
I need to get over it somehow.
Well, you got over it the first time without jumping.
Hey, come by. I live like 2 hours away. Come by.
Swing by. Come say hi.
The Vetro? Okay, I'm not going to jump over it, but I will.
Bring some donuts.
Yeah, bring donuts or coffee.
Or food. Food is better than donuts.
Donut is food.
No, but donuts is sweet. It's gonna make me fat. Give me like Freshie or something.
Just bring everyone a foot long sub and we're good.
How long is good?
Nick Mike, hi. Please stop with the spam. Vetro V240 good budget cooler. Yeah, we've used a bunch of the Vetro liquid coolers before, and they're solid. Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. There's a few things to note with them. There's several revisions of them, so some of the mounting styles can be a little more tedious than other ones. I have used them to cool top tier CPUs like 13900Ks, but you know, they're not the most ideal for those situations. If you're spending that kind of money on a CPU, splurge on a nicer cooler. But if it's like a 13700, 13600, 5800X, 5900X, it's more than sufficient. It will do the job.
Can you be a mod? We're not looking for any mods at the moment. Can you have a shout? Nick Hawk, hey, what's up?
You know, I
Where
do
can
like
you get a $1,200 or $2,100 PC? Please tell you. Great site. Might be a bit biased at Gamertech Toronto. Definitely a good place to look.
It's not biased at all.
If you're looking at any other places, honestly depends where you're located. Yeah. It's wherever depends where you're located.
I do like T-Force RAM. I think it's pretty aesthetically pleasing.
I agree.
I use it a lot in my personal builds.
How did the company start out? So the CEO, which is Chris, he was in the stream before. He started it in around like 2020. In his I think it was in like a condo, and then he moved to his garage. After a while, I think sometime in 2021, we ended up getting an office, and then me and another builder, we ended up joining in like sort of like the end of 2021. And then, sort of like about a year ago, we moved into this new office space because we ran out of room. And yeah, we're going strong ever since.
I'm not gonna lie, we need a bigger office already.
Yeah, there's always never enough space.
We always find a way to fill all those voids.
You're in BC. You can check our site. We ship to BC. You could look at for 20.
It's free shipping to BC.
You can always, if you want to, you could build it yourself as well.
You know what's so you know I breed the oxalotls, right?
Yep.
So when it's time for me to sell them, I get a lot of messages from people in BC because I guess they banned them for sale.
Can I get an AMD black?
No, you cannot. He doesn't get nothing until he brings back tools.
I don't even know where those are.
They're all in there. You'll see it.
Here?
Yeah, somewhere there.
Actually, if you want an
Okay.
easier one, that B550 box right there has one in it.
You don't know how to? Then yeah, you can check our site. We offer free shipping. It was just in the commander port to the Corsair instead of the pump. Probably not. Based on what I've done with RMAs, they'll want you to send the entire cooler back, like all the fans and everything.
So, but yeah, like I was saying there, oxalotls, you're not allowed to sell them in BC. I don't know why, but I get a lot of people whenever I post ads, like because like when I normally have so many of them sold before they're even at the size to go to new homes. I get a ton of people asking if I'll ship an oxalotl to BC, and I can't because it's illegal.
Yeah. Thanks, no problem. I think you know why I had a stock cooler. It's from a Costco. I'm guessing that's in Barrie. I didn't even know Costco sold gaming PCs.
Yeah, they sell gaming PCs.
New info to my ears.
Wait till you get your own Costco membership, man.
It's gonna be sick.
Makes you feel all alone. Get a little card with your picture on it and everything. All right, cooler time. This build is going to be in an 011 dynamic. However, the customer, well, he splurged on nicer things like a 4080 and an LCD screen on his cooler. For some reason, he only wanted deep cooled fans for his chassis.
Huh.
Whatever works for him, I guess. Deep cool fans aren't horrible. They're just it's a pricey build though. There, at least he got 1,000 watt Corsair power supply. I'm really not big on Corsair power supplies. Have you seen the new power supplies they're releasing?
I haven't.
The Corsair shift, the RM shifts. So you know how like the back of the plug plugs in on the opposite side of all the modular cables. The modular cables are now being plugged in at the side. So they'll run straight up the back of your case.
Huh. It's interesting.
Yeah, they're. The annoying thing about it is Corsair is going to be a Corsair about it, and they're going to patent it, and they're going to charge everybody $20 to $50 more for this fancy feature, when realistically it should be the new standard.
I see.
So,
Do we know who Overcoat PCs are? I think I've heard of them before.
what are you after?
One of your thermal pastes.
Didn't you guys already steal thermal paste?
Yes. Tom, thanks for tuning into the stream. We both got a Predator, but it sounded like an airplane. Yeah, I've heard the Predators, the Acer Predators at least, don't really have that great of airflow.
All right. See, what do you think is the most complicated part of a PC build?
To do?
Yeah.
Cable management.
I can agree with that to a degree, but personally, I find all the different methods of cooler mounting.
That's sweet. I actually have to do that, yeah.
Yeah, there are so many different methods of cooler mounting for a PC that it can be rather overwhelming. And like even to this day, I still stumble across like different methods of mounting a cooler to the system, and I'm like, oh, another one I have to know and memorize. Go LGA 1700. It's the newest. It's already end of socket though. Why not wait for the next one?
Depends on which Samsung monitor you got for $70 off. $70 still seems like a decent amount of money to get off from a monitor.
The best deals I saw on Samsung monitors were like Christmas time.
Yeah, I've seen like the Odyssey G9s go down by like.
Oh yeah, I've seen them like way
100.
down. I've seen them, I think, go down to like $1,500, $1,600
Oh,
Canadian.
really?
Yeah, when they first dropped the Samsung Arc,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were having a hard time. And same with when they dropped the Neo one, the older ones were on sale pretty heavily too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then they all just bounce back up.
Shadow Wolf, yeah. If you want to join our Discord, you can send a picture and like IRL photos or something like that, or PC setups.
So here's something I never appreciated: when people put two chassis fan headers on the inside of the motherboard.
I hate that.
Like, just put them all on the outside. Like,
Yeah.
the AIO there, that makes a little bit of sense. But everywhere else, like, why? Why you got to make life more difficult than it already is? I will say, I really do like the fans that come with these.
With the MSIs.
Yeah, these are really nice MSI fans. Like, I actually like MSI's fans to begin with. Like, they're ones from their other coolers. Another thing I like about this this cooler is it's actually an Ace-Tech design. It doesn't have the radiator or the pump in the radiator.
Oh really?
Yeah. It just shows that MSI finally splurged to spend the money on using somebody else's pump design. One thing that's really annoying about this build is the rat nest of cables, or this cooler is the rat nest of cables it comes with. I almost forgot. I kind of wish I still did forget, but.
Is your PC good? What was your PC again? I kind of forgot. What's the Discord server called? Should just be discord.gg/gamertechtoronto. If you want to join it, visit our link tree in the stream description, and then the link for the Discord will be right there.
Yeah, TEJ, look at the cables that come out of this thing.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's why I'm
It's like Corsair type stuff.
And look, that's all that is. The screen itself actually has a peel underneath.
Wow. Default, thank you.
There we go. Got nice and snug down. Now, where did I put down that bag with the other stuff? board mounting hardware. And door hardware. Three, four. Boom. Oh, bugger. Where the heck did my magnet go? There it is.
Do you guys go with the Focus G case? Travis, have you go with that before?
Focus G case. Why does that sound familiar? Who makes that?
Remember we have like a C-Sun power supply, but let me see. Fractal. I don't think we have.
I've used a few Fractal cases recently. I used the Pop Air XL and the. Dang it, what was that one that we just had in here earlier that wasn't installed yet? Why we didn't use it for the stream?
Oh, I forgot.
I think it was like the Meshify X, like the larger one, not the compact Meshify. Honestly, Fractal makes really nice cases.
Yeah. Your PC sounds pretty solid. Just maybe the GPU could upgrade a bit in the future, but I mean, otherwise, yeah.
That's one like question we get a lot here at the office is, should I upgrade? Honestly, if your system is producing the desired FPS at the desired resolution on the desired games that you want to play, there's no point in upgrading.
Yep.
But if you do, come to GamerTech. We'll take care of you.
I can agree.
Have a good one.
Thanks for tuning into the stream. We appreciate it.
Another cool thing about this AIO is it actually does have a built-in fan, almost like the Arctic cooler or the Asus one, the whatever. It has a built-in fan that cools your VRMs around. It's a really nice feature. I believe I got everything I needed out of this box.
We're located in like close to Toronto, Ontario. So like just above, I would say Toronto, Ontario. So like if you're from around here, around Highway 7, like close to Highway 7, close to
Center Street.
yeah.
I'd say that's our closest intersection.
Yep.
Yeah, this is just decoration. It is such a chunky cooler, though. As this cooler takes over the motherboard, man. It just eats it.
You want our exact location? Check out our website.
Alrighty. Of course, you take SATA. Why wouldn't you take SATA?
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
I don't think this. Oh, it does. Okay, it does take an AIO connector.
Yo, question? Yeah, no problem. What's your question? What is your website? I sent the link in the chat.
$5 a question. Start sending those donos. TEJ be out here handing out freebies.
Yeah.
It's that nice of a guy.
Could be that your PC's overheating.
Could be that your PC wasn't built by us.
That too.
It's a strong possibility.
No, on a serious note, no, probably overheating. Yeah, maybe try making sure your graphics drivers, Windows drivers are up to date. See if anything's overheating or whatever.
Chipset drivers.
Why there's so many cables from the AIO? I think because it has a screen.
Oh, this one has an LCD screen and it controls the RGB and the fan speeds for this for the cooler, for the fans, for the RGB. It even has a internal USB. So coming off of it, there's the one that plugs into your AIO header or your CPU header or CPU opt. It has the 3 fan connectors, and it has an RGB connector. Bless me.
You.
And then it even comes with a little ARGB splitter for each individual fan. No, unless you're bringing me back parts.
I
No.
need that cooler.
What cooler?
The one you're using.
What for?
We're using it. I'm joking. I just need you to automate this.
That too.
Oh, I need
Wait,
lots
who's
of
it by?
things that I still haven't gotten.
Kingston.
By the way, is this cooler from a person or did we get it?
Which? It's from someone.
Like, so we didn't get it?
No.
Might not be able to automate without a receipt.
Just do it. We bought second hand and it's under warranty.
Sometimes that doesn't work. I'll try.
I'm doing this. Oh yeah, by the way, using that T-Force DDR5 just because we're waiting on the correct speed and latency from.
That's a tough one, bro. Unreleased.
I know. Yeah. So TEJ, every other fan blade is like connected to each other too. I don't know if you can see that.
That is weird.
That's why I said I really like these fans. These actually
I've never seen that before.
These push a lot of airflow. Alright. Yeah. I know I hate when I drop screws. There's one, there's two.
Play 15 minutes in a freeze. Yeah, it could just be something with overheating. Can you bring your stuff and you guys can build it for me? Yeah. If you look on our site, we do have offer a service where if you bring your parts, we can build it for you for like a build fee.
Yeah, we have a build fee, we have a diagnostic fee, we even have a rush service fee. And if you really, really want your PC to pop up on our YouTube channel, we have that option as well. They're not accepting.
I need to find out what the model number is. That's what I'm looking for. I have the serial number, just not the model number.
I'm sure you can just look up the model number for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can always tell when someone's been using this drill. Check our website, gamertech.ca. rat nest of cables just attached to this cooler. Whew.
Really?
Yeah. Alright, now I just need to find a safe place to put down this cooler. And this motherboard, which will be right to the side here on the motherboard box. While I prep the case. And he went with the white of 11 dynamic.
Looking at the cooler, it doesn't really look like it's upgradable. Like it looks like it uses proprietary mounting, so
Even if it doesn't look like that, sometimes the OEM company likes to glue the cooler backplate to the motherboard. And I have had to fix them like once, and I would straight up ever refuse it in the future because I nearly broke the motherboard doing that.
do we have a Discord? Yes, we do.
This is why I do miss the Twitch chats, because for ping.
Do you prefer MSI or Asus? Me personally, I prefer Asus just because I like ROG. Travis,
What, for motherboards or
I think in general. What do you
in
prefer?
general? I used to like MSI. Now I kind of hate them. I'd have to go with Zeus for my next choice. Between my least favorite, probably be like BioStar paired with Gigabyte. They're pretty side by side for my least favorite. You ever had to use a BioStar motherboard? Consider yourself lucky.
Oh, yeah.
That stuff. I had somebody come to me and they're like, "Oh, I think my motherboard's starting to give up on me." I'm like, it's kind of rare for motherboards to randomly die.
Retro, you can find the price under our services on our site.
Tools?
Huh?
Tools?
No, not yet. Yeah, this is from that cooler.
Next time you come back, tools.
I'm not coming back anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hello, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
I don't think I've used the CFs before.
Love what we do. Thank you. We appreciate it. Glad you tuned into the stream today.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I've used these. Never mind.
Oh, those fans?
Yeah, those fans. That's exactly how I feel about it. It's whatever. There's worse things in the world, I guess. Like up here fans.
Oh, what's about up here's?
Huh?
What's about up here's?
Have you used up here's?
Once
Why only once?
for my they're like budget fans for my first build.
Yeah, and how'd they cool?
It's H510.
No, so they were useless. They were just there for aesthetics.
Yeah, yeah.
Telling you, man, I can mod your H510 for you.
No, I think I'm just gonna wait for a hype.
What are you waiting for? You can just buy it.
I can. I want to go come to Can Computers. Is that Sen 10s? I wish I was 10s. I wish.
You can buy them from Best Buy.
Here? Not here.
Yeah. They're on Best Buy's website.
You guys know how much I can sell my UI20 Super. I used to mine with it for about a year. Maybe like, not too sure on the used market, but since been mined with maybe like 700.
Wait, for what?
2080.
Oh, 2080?
Wait.
I'm seeing them go
2080
pretty cheap.
Super that's been mined on for a year.
Not as much as you'd think. I see those sell for $350 to $450.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no.
Okay,
You get the factor. So I get 3070s for between $400 to $450. Like there's what you listed as and what they actually sell for, right?
Yeah, it says the app is unable to start correctly. I would just try restarting your PC, or maybe if that doesn't work, uninstall, reinstall the app. That case is a beauty. Mostly all white cases are though. Yeah, that's true. This is I think the 011 dynamic, right?
Yeah, but this is not an all white build. It's just a white case with black components, which will look nice together.
I already got water cooling. As I said before, it doesn't look like the case. You can like add another cooler to it. It seems like it's really proprietary, so I don't think so. See you. Thank you for tuning into the stream. What case is that? It's the 011 dynamic. Wait, what's the most in the PC build? Probably our custom water cooled one we did. With when I did it, it was a 3080, so 3090. When Travis redid it, it was a 4090, right?
Yeah, with a 13900K.
Okay, yep. Is there a way to see if your 2080 Super got damaged from mining? Like, what places should I look when opening it? Travis, do you have any idea? I'm not
Okay,
too familiar.
so was it mined on 24/7? Because at the end of the day, somebody who plays games for 8 hours a day, like super demanding games, will do more damage to a graphics card than mining on it for a full day, like 24 hours of a day.
Hey guys, hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
The way I would go about it is I would probably, what's the best way I would go about that? I would probably use Furmark, set it to its default values, and run Furmark. Compare it to other scores of similar GPUs, and watch the clock speeds, make sure it doesn't throttle or anything like that. Generally, though, like mined on cards, if mined on properly, take less damage. People are always worried about, oh, it was a mined on card. I bought a few mined on cards, and I have yet to have an issue, but I always bring a setup and test it before I buy it.
What generation of CPU needs an AIO level of cooling but not an air cooler?
To be honest, you can get an air cooler that will trade blows with any liquid cooler. That's where I tell people to, like, the Ice Giant makes a beautiful air cooler that will tame a 13900KS.
Thank you guys. Nice case, no problem. Glad we could help. And yeah, the case is sick. How long does it take to build a high-end PC? Honestly, depends on like how many fans, what the cooler's like. Travis, how quickly can you get it? You say you get like a build done?
That depends on the build. Anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half.
What's
Look at this.
What's a good card under 500 CAD? Probably like I think if you can find a 3060, then 3060. Otherwise, probably it'll be something like a maybe 6600, maybe even 6600 XT, 2060, 1660 Super. Those are all brand new, of course.
I cannot stress enough. If you're looking at a 3060 12 gigabyte, seriously consider a 3060 Ti.
The performance difference is huge. Like
it's 25 to 30% faster.
It'll actually make like a noticeable difference.
And the price difference is quite marginal compared to the performance difference. Cannot stress that enough. I don't know what NVIDIA was thinking. Probably the same thing when they released the 3050. Because I buy used GTX 1070s for $150, sometimes even less, and they outperform a 3050.
How to exit? I can't even speak. How to exit the BIOS? Should just be F10, then you just click Enter to save.
Oh, the exit the BIOS? Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you don't have Windows installed, it's just going to repeat itself unless you have a media the drive installed.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain that to a buddy of mine the other day. He's like, "Yeah, I keep hitting it, and it keeps going back to the BIOS." I'm like, "You have Windows?" He's like, "No." I'm like, well, what do you expect?
Got some new thermal pads? Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, there's a reason why we don't do a lot of 3060 builds here. We always opt for the 3060 Ti. It's just a better bang for buck. I like it. This guy picked out all black fans though.
For a white case?
Yeah, because he's got a black motherboard, black cooler, gray black, graphics card. There we go. That one did not want to go in.
What CPU do you think is good for programs and app development? Honestly, depends on what you're doing, but I would say probably like i7 or like i7, so like the i7 i9 class or Ryzen 7 Ryzen 9 class. Diego, we appreciate it. Thank you. Our pre was inside looking from alien setup. Let's see that. Yeah, we like to use like a lot of different cases.
We do use a lot of different cases. Sometimes I will specifically order different cases just because I either want to play with them or I want some different looking builds on our website. All right. One box of fans done.
I have a question. So one of our customers, he spends a lot of money and buys like really high-end PCs, but he doesn't want the empty boxes. And I told him they are very expensive parts. What do we need? Do we need the parts, the boxes, or do we just need the warranty papers from them? What do we need? Should we keep them here for them?
Depends on the manufacturer.
There's an Aorus, there's a Corsair, there's a...
Corsair, you need the receipt.
Most of them we will just need the receipt, but if it's like an Intel CPU, we'll need the box.
Intel CPU, you need the box.
Yep.
And how about Aorus graphics cards?
Don't need the box. For the mobile, we need like the socket cover.
Which I normally throw in with the Intel box.
I haven't armade a Samsung before.
Oh.
I don't think we'll need the box. Just normally just the receipt. The only place I know that needs a box is Intel. That's the only thing.
And I keep the socket covers in the CPU boxes.
Got it.
Don't close the door. Never works.
Usually once a refurbished builds sell, they don't really come back in stock since it's just like a one-time thing. If you're looking for something of that similar price, I guess just
Normally, the only reason why they're on the website still is to ensure that the customer is happy with the refurbished unit, because every now and again they will decide they're not happy with something about it and send it back. So we leave it on the website for a little bit.
You think an Alienware PC would be better than a PC you build yourself for the same price? Absolutely not. A PC you build yourself will definitely be better than an Alienware build. Alienware builds, just like not only are they like not only like cost like a bit more, the upgrade path is like non-existent. There's like no airflow. You can't upgrade anything. Basically, when something breaks, they want you to buy a whole new system. Compared to if you were to build it yourself, you just replace like a part or something. Alienware doesn't do that. Have you ever heard of Mr. Beast? Absolutely. Who hasn't heard of Mr. Beast?
Who?
Mr. Beast.
Who?
Mr. Beast.
I don't know who that is.
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast.
Is that like Beast Boy's dad?
Huh?
You don't know who Beast Boy is?
Who that?
This generation. These old 11 Dynamics tend to always take me longer.
Yeah, what is the best GPU at a low price? Depends on, again, what you're going for, like resolution, frame rate.
What you consider a low price.
Yeah.
Like, it varies all the time.
Yep.
I see people driving BMW M5s, laughing at people driving M3s. Oh, they're so cheap. Everybody has a different perspective. Put clutch in this drill.
Free PC. I don't know. Can you give us a free PC? What do you use it for game development? I'm not too sure. I would think game development uses both CPU and GPU, so maybe a 13700K Ryzen 9. Sorry, Ryzen Core 9 13900K or the equivalent, I guess.
No, you need a minimum
You need-
13900KS and dual 4090s with 16 terabytes of NVMe minimum.
And don't forget like a terabyte RAM.
Oh yeah, petabyte.
Oh yeah, petabyte, exabyte.
There you go.
That's a joke, by the way. Yeah, but seriously, probably like 13900K, 13700K, or like 7800X and like 79 or 7950X, something like that.
XTX. 7900 XTX.
Oh yeah. Jeez, see, look, the GPU and CPU names are too similar.
I know.
Too similar. Means thanks for time by. Thanks for the tips. No problem. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hopefully, you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in.
these cables. You know, it would be some dope music is if we had some like 007 GoldenEye pause music. Ooh. All right. Some of this. Oh, I hate this hub. Go. 1, 2. 3.
You didn't know we streamed? Our shorts are awesome. Thank you. We appreciate it. You can thank Zain for our shorts. He's like the social media guy. Yeah, we stream on Twitch during the summer, and then we just recently started streaming on YouTube.
Picking up a PC, right? For Harley? Okay, awesome. So I think Chris called you and he told you about the SSD. Right? Okay. You want to
Do your thing. He shoots. Close enough. Get that later.
Then next year, the NHL All-Star Game is coming to Toronto.
What does that entail?
Huh?
What does that entail?
So the All-Star Game is like a bunch of like the best players from each team go, and there's like random like competitions, like shooting competition, fastest skater, stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Like NBA does it as well. I might have to go to that next year. It's pretty sick. I've never been to one.
Toronto will still lose somehow.
You're not wrong about that.
No. I don't know.
Username, hey, nice to see you live. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it.
One of many reasons why I hate these fans so much. Look at all this.
Yeah, oh, that brings back memories.
I know, alright. Whatever, fans are done. I just gotta plug in this, put the motherboard in, start routing and cable managing. Also, actually, I'm gonna grab a zip tie for this right here. I've had really nice success doing that. There we go. Looks way cleaner.
The fans under the GPU help with cooling? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, bottom intakes help. So your GPU fans only spin after at a certain temperature, and when you have bottom intakes installed, it will keep your card cooler and actually up the longevity of your fans on your GPU's lifespan because they won't be needed to spin as often. Heck, in some situations, I've seen it so the fans don't have to spin at all because they're getting cooled by chassis fans. All right. I should have been better prepared for this, but I am not. There's my Exacto.
Yeah, Travis is a grinder.
What?
Someone said that you're building more PCs. They're away for a while, and you're still at work. It's awesome work. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
Always building PCs. Always. I hate to say it, but even on my weekends when I'm not here, I'm building PCs for friends and family or in-laws or whoever. People
Travis
always,
is you're just that guy.
Yeah.
You're just that guy.
it's just what I do. It's what I do and how I do. Oh yeah, this guy also freaking got a hard drive too. Man, I'm really starting to dislike the guy who ordered this one. Making my life difficult. Appreciate you, but also you're a jerk. Need certain screws from this. Extras. You know what? I've done worse. 11 dynamics.
What's the time for us? We're in EST, so it's around 3 o'clock right now. How to get into PC building? So I got into PC building for like in the summer of 2020, where I wanted to build my first game PC, just because I wanted to switch over from console to PC, and yeah, that's how I got into it. Travis.
I wanted a PC. I looked online, saw the prices of PCs, and decided, hey, I can figure it out. And then I did. That's basically how that went.
GPU in that build, I believe. Travis, what's the GPU in that?
4080.
Yeah, 4080. Thank you, we appreciate it.
This is such a heavy motherboard with a chunky cooler. Butt head. Forget this cooler. This cooler was on sale for a while there. It was pretty affordable too.
Really?
Yep. I think it was like 220-ish or 360 mil with an LCD screen. Hell, if you really want a good deal on a LCD cooler, you can get the refurbished Capellixes.
Yeah.
Like a 360 refurbished Capellix for $129.99 and get the LCD upgrade kit.
Oh wow.
$129.99, $260 plus tax. But we don't really like using refurbished parts here, so it's not something we do. If people order it, they have to pay the price for the new one. But if you're doing it yourself, if you do mind doing refurbished, I don't know. How is Corsair about RMAing refurbished products?
They don't.
Yeah, so that's the big risk you take.
Which fans will cool 4080 best or having RPM that's quiet? I mean, Noctua is obviously the king of fans when it comes to good RPM that's quiet.
Yeah.
But honestly, as long as your case has like decent airflow, any fan should be fine from like reputable brand.
No.
And the screw will fall in.
Yeah. Into the fan.
Oh,
I know I hate when that happens, but I do have a handy dandy little magnet disc that I keep around just for this reason. Now if I can find where said screw landed in here, I just know it went into this fan. I hear you. Aha.
W.
We'll try using a different screwdriver right now because that one's losing its. The Be Quiet's losing its magnetism.
Are the new Intel GPUs good? They're not bad. They have
GPUs?
yeah, they're not bad.
Yes, they are. I'll listen to TEJ. We have tested them here.
They don't run any old games. I'll say that. And I think the highest end model competes like a 3060, right?
On a good day, on a game
On selective
optimized
games?
for it.
But if you're trying to compare it to like a 3080, yeah, it gets shredded.
Oh, not even just a 3080, man.
Can you paint your PC cables with a marker? Travis, can you?
No, but a better solution for changing the colors of your cables is you get that heat shrink.
Oh
stuff.
yes,
You
yeah.
can get colored heat shrink, and it slides over your cables, and then you hit it with a heat gun, and it shrinks down, almost like a vinyl wrap on top of your cables.
What GPU are you using for this build? A 4080. On how much is the build? That's a great question. We don't make the prices, so
I'm a bonehead too, because I didn't even need to add that screw or that screw, because this Gigabyte card comes with a built-in bracket.
I think I saw that before.
Oh, they're neat and handy, but they don't fit on all boards. Like certain motherboards have interferences, like the Type C connector will interfere, or something annoying like that. You know what? Before I install this, I'm gonna literally take care of some of this stuff.
Who are we? We're the builder share Gamertech. So Travis, probably the primary builder right now. He's a bunch of building me. I was a builder as well. Right now, I mainly do a bunch of like RMAs and stuff.
Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I? Mix your actions from attic fans to the bottom of your case. That's weird. Nothing wrong with that. We said before, it'll improve with the airflow. So, not sure why people were acting next to that. What's the cheapest PC we've built? Travis probably has it cheaper than me. Travis, what the cheapest one you built personally? Yeah.
For personal or for gamer tech?
Personal.
Personal. I've built them cheap all over the place. It really depends on the market and how much I'm getting the parts for. But I've done like used 2600Xs with used 1070s for $600 or so. 16 gigs of RAM, terabyte NVMe's. The trick is to know where to skimp and where not to skimp, and how to negotiate with people. I can't stress this enough, man. When you're buying secondhand components, don't be afraid to lowball people, because at the end of the day, the worst thing they're going to say is no, and that's
very true.
Not a very painful thing to accept. It's pretty easy going. They say no, you say okay, thanks for your time. No point arguing with them. Just move on to the next person.
Is the 4070 a good card? I believe only the 4070 Ti is out right now, but yeah, it's a great card. If you have the budget for it, then yeah.
People are mad about the price to performance of it, but the price to performance is basically exactly the same as the 3090 Ti.
Yeah.
It trades blows with the 3090 Ti, and it's the same price. However, it's more efficient.
Yeah. It uses less power, right?
Yeah. Considerably less amount of power, actually. Yeah, I should have done these first. But here I am. Chipping away at them now.
Is there a way you can work with us online? Sadly, not at the moment. No, we're not hiring right now, so not at the moment.
Generally, if we're hiring, we will post it on our social media. However, the way I got hired was generally just being very active in the streams, in the Discord channel, and I just had to show that I knew my stuff.
Yeah, Travis was in like our Twitch during the summer. He's in Twitch streams pretty much like every day and
Yep.
really knowledgeable. So bless you.
Thank you. I hate when there's two of them. Follow up sneeze. All right. But I would say that is probably the most helpful way to get yourself hired by Gamertech is to be active and to help people and get our attention that way. I love building PCs. I still love building PCs. I left a very lucrative career to do this because this is just a passion of mine. And I don't regret it.
How many fans should a PC have in your opinion? Depends on the type of case, but I'd say at least have some sort of exhaust and intake.
One thing that's often overlooked is the style of pressure. There's negative pressure and there's positive pressure. And at the end of the day, you want positive pressure. It'll help decrease the dust buildup in your system, and it'll help keep PC components nice and cool. Now, don't get me wrong, there are cases that thrive on negative pressure because they lack decent airflow to begin with, like TEJ's H510.
H510.
It thrives on negative pressure. But this case, for example, will have 6 intakes and 3 exhausts, putting it under positive pressure. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but recently NZXT made a knockoff version of this case. And the back of it is basically just holes of mesh. And there is no negative or positive pressure in that case because it's basically open airflow.
Yeah.
At that point. When you add too many holes into it, it makes it just irrelevant, to say the least.
It's Ryzen 5 5500 with the RX. Doesn't even mean an RX. I'm not sure which RX model you're talking about. 6600 or something like that. Let me know which model you're talking about, and then I can rate it for you.
Spare controller. Whew. These 11 dynamics take a lot out of me.
I haven't built in an 011 in a while.
You're not missing out on much. I remember my first time, I was like, ooh, wow, so much fun. And then, like, my 15th time, I was like, wow.
About the model, if I were to recommend a model for that, I'd say maybe anywhere from like a 6600 up to like, I think you can push like a 6800 with that. I'm almost done. I'd put that like yeah, anywhere from a 6600 to 6800. Is that a Lean Lee case? Yeah, it's the 011 Dynamic. Probably Lean Lee's most popular case, or it is Lean Lee's most popular case.
People say it's overused, but to be fair, that's for good reasons.
Really nice case.
Tons of build space in it. You know, like there is a lot of cable management, but I've done builds where I've like it's been tight. But great airflow, great looks. It's kind of started a new standard for PC cases. Like the height Y60 looks glorious, but when you tear it down to its bare bones, it's using the same fan layout.
Yeah.
There we go.
Can you game on a Ryzen 5 600G at 720p low to medium? Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Probably game at 1080p. Honestly, like
You can play like GTA 5 at low medium settings.
yeah,
Now, not all games,
yeah.
but older or less graphically demanding games, absolutely.
Max graphics, even if it's 12 FPS, he doesn't want to change. That is crazy. I'll say the lowest FPS I could go personally is like 660. Even playing on the Switch, I'm playing like my Nintendo Switch at like 30 FPS, and that is like now going upwards of like 60 to like 100 and like 44 plus. Looking at like 30 now, it's just it's really hard.
I would tell you, when you get older, you don't notice the difference as much. I have a 165 hertz monitor with 30 hertz eyes. I should actually be wearing my glasses, but I'll be.
All game, hi, hey, what's up? Is a 60 hertz monitor good for gaming? Yeah, 60 hertz is completely fine for gaming. Honestly, depends on how much your system can push out, like how much performance. If you can push more than 60 FPS, then I would say yeah, go for higher refresh rate. But 60 is the lowest I would go. It'll still offer you like a fine gaming experience. Travis said it was more positive pressure, so I think the way we have it set up right now is it looks like we have 3 intake from the bottom, 3 intake from the side, and then it'll be exhausting 3 at the top. So more positive pressure. 4 exhaust and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 011 only has 9 fans. Like this is 6 intake, but you would only have 3 exhausts, not 4. Why do you put the Euro tag on our shorts? That's a question you can ask our social media manager, Zain, when he comes back to the stream. Are the parts secondhand? These parts are not secondhand, no. Pretty much all the parts you buy are new. Been watching the shorts for a while. Love the builds. Thank you. We appreciate it. laptop is dying. This is not ideal. I left my charger at home too. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You love to watch our build-outs? Inspires you? Thank you. I'm glad our shorts help you. Did we ever break a PC component while building? I have not. No. How am I doing? Pretty good. How about you? Can I tell you a joke? Is the joke fine? What type of joke are you thinking of? You have a fan in the back, but it's basically the same layout as the rad.
What's going on, guys?
Seems fine. Everyone, this is Chris.
Right now, guys, I'm deciding on what to get for food. I'm thinking we can order like a pizza to the office, but I don't know. You get a party-sized pizza.
You're a big fan?
Whoa,
Appreciate
that's
it.
Sick. That looks like a Minecraft character.
It is. It's Steve.
Oh, is that Steve?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Steve.
Making a coffee.
What's up, Steve?
I just want to say hi to the chat too.
What's up, Travis?
Not much. Making a much deep coffee.
Can I tell you a joke?
Is default in this?
He was here.
No.
He's like off and on.
Tell us. I want to hear. We can get a family special large. 2 large 3-topping pizzas, 1 pound of potato wedges, 6 cans of pop plus a free rack of
Lamb?
pack of Pizzelli cookies. $43. It's pricey. Just get 2 party-sized pizzas at that point. Okay. Party size.
We're putting a 40. I think it's a 40.
4080.
4080. Yeah.
What was the joke that Lost Snake wanted to tell us?
I don't
A
know.
homeless guy with no hands begged me to give him $1. I said sure, but how are you gonna take it? I didn't get that joke. I'm sorry.
Wait, say it again.
It said a homeless guy without a hand asked me for $1, and I asked him how's he gonna take it. I think that's what it says. A homeless guy with no hands begged me for give him $1. I said sure, but how are you going to take it?
Just put it in his pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all build PC for anyone? If I put in one for 3K? I can build you a PC for 3K for sure. There's a lot of options we can do. We can do like for 3K you can get a nice PC for sure. Easy. Oh my god. Who's moving me? Why am I moving right now? Oh my
It's
god.
an earthquake.
Oh my god. You guys feel that earthquake? You're from Toronto.
It's 9 on the Richter scale.
Right now I'm ordering a nice pizza. Street number 470.
What toppings are you gonna throw on that?
It's a one. So it's a party size one topping pizza. So I put cheese on half and then chicken on the other half. Come on in. Pizza has been ordered. Not bad. So we got a party size pizza for $33 Canadian. I don't know how much that is in.
Find what party size is.
Actually, plus like you gotta tip the guy. Let's say 30 USD for a party size. So it's like this big.
Not very USD, but that's like $50, $60.
No. Okay, so $33 Canadian to USD is $24.61, and assuming you give the guy like let's say $6 tip, it comes out to like 30 USD, or it comes out to like 40 Canadian. Can you build me a PC for 2 pizzas? So it depends. There are some pizzas I've seen go for like $1,000 each. It's like a New York most expensive pizza on YouTube. So if we're talking those kinds of pizzas, 100%. If we're talking Pizza Nova pizza or Pizza Hut, then no. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm so sorry about the microphone. So yes, I know. We do get a lot of people are saying cap, and like I get it because like I'm not the necessarily like the best at telling stories. I am kind of getting better at it, but yeah, like they all happen, and some of these guys, it's I don't know. Like we have a lot of customers that walk in, so you know, I'm trying to figure out better ways of telling the stories to make it not seem so cap, but I promise you guys 100% like no cap. They all happen. Donate me a PC. Every day I think on average we'll get 20 comments or 30 comments or messages. Can I have a free PC?
No cap.
No cap. I have a GT 1030 GPU. What should I get for a budget? Get like a 2060. If I order a PC and choose what I want in it, would y'all build it? How long do you think it will take to get into the US? So if you order a PC today and we have all the parts in stock, we can get it built probably by midweek next week and ship it out to you. But the shipping, depending on where you live, that's probably the longest. If you live within Canada, it's fast. If I order a PC, oh yeah, I already read that. What can you do for $800? How much? Okay,
So
so
give you a pretty nice shout out.
for $800, it's gonna be tight for sure. The budget's it's a little tight, but
You do get refurbished PCs in on those price ranges.
we do.
You just have to keep an eye on our website because they do not last long.
No, I think like
It's
so
pretty quick.
very quick. I had this. I had a couple people. They're looking to trade in their 1660 graphics card PCs, and those people like we offer them like $500-$600. So those will usually sell for like the $800 range.
Mind you, we don't just buy them and send them straight out. We test them, we tune them, we clean them. We do a lot to these systems.
Yeah. So a lot of the things is. So we'll offer them certain price. They'll have to bring it in, and we'll have to benchmark it. We'll have to test it, because at the end of the day, we don't want to sell you guys something that's going to break, and then you're going to come back and hate us. So usually with these PCs, especially like older ones that are 3 years old, usually if they're good, no issues, then they're going to be good for a while. So especially if they made it that long.
Yeah.
They do a good job, and they don't last more than a couple days on our website, especially like the PCs.
And we have been burned. We have had systems where, they show up and they look great, they act great, and then a week or so under load, they start artifacting.
Yep.
And it's like so there's a method known as baking your GPU, and it's when you take all the plastic bits, wires, and all that off your graphics card, you throw it in the oven at a low temperature.
Video idea, guys. Hold on, I'm writing this down. What do you guys? This is early access for live viewers only. This is what we're gonna do. We have a broken Radeon card, so we take the broken Radeon, I'm writing this, and we bake it.
Well,
We have
baking only fixes certain problems. What's wrong with it? Is it not posting?
It's artifacting.
Oh, then yeah, that's a great candidate for baking.
And then we can take off the plastic, and we have an oven here at the office.
Yeah, that we don't use for furs.
So we might as well make a video. You guys want to see a video of us making a graphics card?
Drill number 2.
You need a new battery?
One, I always have a battery on the charger because some of these guys like to come in here and just go.
How much credit could you get? Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Okay, what budget do you think that? Do you think that Apple's Mac Pro monitor is overpriced? It's 6K, 60 hertz. I'll be honest with you. I'm not too sure. Generally, I do know Macs are overpriced, and the most overpriced tech item right now, according to I think it was Mark Brownlee, I think he was saying that it was the Mac, like the actual $50,000 Mac PC. So I'll go ahead and say probably it's overpriced, but I'm not too sure. Is this a good build for 900 USD? B450, Ryzen 5600, Radeon 6600, 16 gigs of. Probably not. I think you can get it for cheaper than that, and a 1 terabyte 980 Evo. I think you can get it for cheaper than that. Like I'd probably offer the guy like 650 USD, 700 at max. And then do I do custom make it? You can go on our website or just email us. We can do anything custom for you. And then a good budget upgrade for a GTX 650 Ti. Just go for a 2060. You can buy one used for like 150 USD, 200 Canadian, 250 maybe. Come on in, Tej. The chat misses you. You just kicked over some RAM there.
Is it empty? It is empty.
Okay. How much credit should you guys give me for my PC? I have a iCore 7 graphics card, P400, 8 gigs of RAM. Maybe you can, honestly, I'll give you like $150 discount if you need. You can keep the PC though. I don't know. I've never seen that, to be honest. I have no idea. P400, 8 gigs of RAM. Be honest, the billionaire son from the nation called Imagination. Okay, so the billionaire son, he actually exists, and it's actually him. That's no cap. I can't tell you guys because I don't want to like expose them too much, right? But
No.
don't forget, like, we are pretty much like, so our clientele is generally, I would say, people who have a lot of money. Like we've had NBA players come in, we've had 100 millionaires come in. I've had this, not the first billionaire we've had come in either. So I'll work on my storytelling. I'll promise you guys that. What is the point of baking it? Apparently, it's to resolder a lot of the.
It's to reflow the solder because artifacting
I
tends.
sent all the emails.
Oh, everything?
Yeah, I'm waiting for emails.
So artifacting
And
tends to
did
be
you
when the
do it already?
VRMs are coming loose.
And you did the stream?
So your GPU will get so hot that a VRM, like a solder point, will come loose. When you rebake it, it reflows the solder and can temporarily fix the problem. Baking a GPU is not a permanent fix. It never has been. It could last a week. It could last a year. It could last 2-3 more years. But at the end of the day, it will eventually happen again. Normally, it's because of the cooling solution for the GPU is not sufficient for the heat of the VRAM is experiencing. So baking a GPU is basically to reflow the solder inside the card and to hope to reunite that connection that was broken free from heat.
I'm gonna pull up the chair.
Hopefully that answers your question well enough. Oh, I see what just happened. I lost the wheel.
Oh my god. You good, Travis?
Yeah, it scared me though.
He almost fell off the chair.
I know. I almost fell through a chair, man.
Do you tell him the story of how you broke the chair in the back?
Oh yeah, it was like my first week there, and I was like sitting back in a chair, and I was kind of bouncing and leaning, and it was just like a big snap. One of the arms fell down off, and it like supports the back, so it was like dangling.
This is our third broken chair at the office. I broke one. He broke one.
This one's not broken. It's fine. You know how Chris breaks stuff?
Me and Zain, we wanted to see how good our taekwondo was. So we were just like practicing our kicks, and we broke the chair.
These guys just get too energetic, and then stuff gets broken.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was the best way to sum that up.
I have an HP Pavilion gaming desktop.
Sorry to hear that.
1,500 USDA. What can I get? Don't get an HP Pavilion.
My sympathy.
My sympathy. You can come to us, and we can hook you up with a sick gaming PC for 1,500 USD. It's like $2,000 Canadian, probably. So I want to say I love your vids and want to maybe order one from y'all. I want to know your email. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate that. You can
Contact us through the website.
yeah, so check out our websites, gamertech.ca. We have the emails there if you want to copy and paste them at the top. If not, it's just info@gamertech.ca. Or our OG email is gamertechtoronto@gmail.com. But use the info one. That's like the newer one we switched to.
And it's checked more frequently.
I have a B560 motherboard. It's not bad. It's pretty recent. Since when do you build PCs? Well, we've been building PCs for 3 years. That is our main business. We only started doing repairs recently because we've been blowing up on social media for repairs. But we're not actually we are a PC repair company now because of the demand, but we've always been PC builders since day one.
Oh my god, and then Linus Tech Tips called us a PC repair shop, and that was one of the busiest repair weeks we've ever had.
100% the busiest. Thank you, Linus.
Oh,
If you want to keep making repair videos about us, Linus, and helping us out, thank you. We love you. Hey guys, want to say a little bit? Oh yeah, okay, broken. Do you guys have any broken parts I can try to fix them? Yeah, we do have tons of parts. I mean, come by our shop and pick it up. Who's the NBA player? I just met Steph Curry. Well, we worked with Gary Trent. He was an amazing guy. He's great on and off the court. So big shout out. Yeah, big shout out to him for coming by. He's a really big gamer, which is really cool. He plays like GTA, like the 5M, and it's really cool to
see professional athletes like that, what they like to do with their spare time is not much different than what we like to do with our spare time.
Yeah, they're really couldn't have said it better. My birthday is on the 18th of February this month, and my laptop GPU skyrockets in temps, and I can't game. Ask your parents for a new PC.
It's a great time. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. Exactly. You have any broken parts I could buy for about $100? I have many broken parts you can buy for $100. What is a good budget for an upgrade for a GTX 650 Ti? A good budget build, like I said, 2060. Can't go wrong. You can get them for $200 now. Did I just break this table? Oh no. That's a clip. Where's your office at? We're in Canada. We're in Ontario, Vaughan, Ontario. My eye, this one, I don't know what's wrong with it. I think I have something in it, but it's so itchy right now. If you guys see me crying, it wasn't one of the comments. I'm trying to get a new PC soon as next week. Okay, come to us. Let us know what you need. What do you want the PC? What are you going to be using for? I play 5M. I own a 5M server. Okay, so then come by. Yeah, let me know your budget. We'll hook you up. We'll build you a sick PC. We can custom build it for you. If you like 5M, we can. I don't know. We can get you a nice cooler. Put a 5M logo on it. It'll look really. Actually, it's like this. Imagine this. Imagine right here. Right there, you have your 5M logo or your server or whatever. This is an LCD display, so it's really cool. Okay, I'll come over. Come hang out. You're always welcome to come by.
I think we got
No
pizza on
way.
the way.
Yeah, we have pizza on the way. Come by. I met Gary Trent too. That's sick. He's an awesome guy. You probably know. I'm in India and it's 2:20 a.m. here. What is the time there? It's 3:53 p.m. Welcome from India. I'm new. Keep up the good work with the shorts. Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate you. Really do. We'll keep making the shorts. Last week was a little bit hectic because our filmmaker Zain, he was just gone to Vegas. So he's back today. Today is his first day back. So we're going to have tons of great shorts coming out and a lot of TikTok videos, Instagram. Also, yeah, if you guys don't follow us on like other socials, we have Instagram, TikTok. You can see all of our stories on Instagram, obviously. So
Twitter.
yeah, we have a Twitter too. Yeah. I don't use it. Nini from Discord. He's like the Twitter and the Discord. Yeah.
What do I need? I need a SATA cable.
Could you ship the part I could pay? Unfortunately, we don't. Oh, you mean ship out the broken part? Yeah. For sure. What's the best way about going about this? Email me. Okay, take a screenshot of the chat or something, and then just say, "Hey, Chris said you guys have some broken parts for $100 or whatever," and then that way I'll see the email and I'll send you all like the different broken parts we have. You can choose, and I'll ship them out to you, no problem. But it depends on where you live, because if you're within Canada, shipping is no problem. If you live outside of Canada, shipping might even cost more than the parts themselves. So I don't know if you want to go through with that. I got my 3060 for $250 from my friend, and it was only 2 months old. See, now that's a steal. That's a good price. I would also get a 3060 for $250. No problem. That's a good price. I accidentally bought my X63. Performance wasn't good as the. Sorry, I also bought the X63 360 cooler. Is the performance as good as the Z673? I would think it's just as good as the Z73, just that you don't have the LCD display. This is for a 12900 KS. Yeah, definitely. Like any of the Kraken products should be good. It should be just fine.
I'm personally biased against them just because of how they need to be installed. It makes my life a little more difficult. But if you're installing it yourself, send it, buddy.
Hey, I have an RTX 3060 and an i5 11400F from Asus. And I recently did my first kind of upgrade to this PC. I had an internal 2TB HDD. I'm really happy about it. I want to build a PC when I get older. That's awesome, man. Keep upgrading it. The 3060 and an i5 11400F. We had the exact same spec PC, just sold today. So it's a decent build. I mean, keep it up. You can definitely do it. Is buying a 3060 from eBay good? I don't know.
So buying from eBay is a whole lot better than selling on eBay.
That's true. Can confirm.
Yeah. So eBay always sides with the seller.
Always. No, they always side with the buyer.
Yeah, sorry, the buyer. Sorry, I got that wrong. But yeah, they always side with the buyer. They never side with the seller. So it's better to be a buyer off eBay than a seller. Though I have seen people get burned. Make sure you read reviews. Make sure you check the return policy, and be smart about it.
Mm-hmm. If they don't have reviews,
avoid
it. Also, if it's too good to be true, avoid it. Is an RX 580 4GB good upgrade for GTX 650 Ti? No. Like it'll be an upgrade, but probably not worth it. Grade. Yeah. Sad grade. Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. Travis always has the best one-liners. Who restricted Maxie's messages? Who keeps restricting messages? Do we have any?
It's YouTube.
YouTube's restricting them?
Yeah, because if they say stuff that isn't supposed to be said,
we
don't get demonetized.
Sorry, guys. It's not us restricting your messages. Hey man, 2 Christmases ago we got a Lenovo Legion PC, and today we had to do a reset because it wouldn't start for some reason. It will now start when I try to download it. Games won't work. So call us. We have 2 options. We can either help you out over the phone with PC repair services, or we can help you out in store. Check our PC repair section on our website and get in contact with us, and we'll help you out. Do y'all only do 5K and over PCs? I could put down 1.5, 3K PC. You could pick it out. So we build any PC, like pretty much all our PCs. We had some cheap refurbished ones, and then we sell PCs all the way up in whatever
I
price
think
you want.
our basic builds start at about 1,500.
Yeah, 15 to 2K is like a basic entry build,
Yeah.
and then 3K is like something decent mid range.
You're
5K.
looking at like a 6-core Ryzen 5 with a 3050 and 16 gigs of RAM, and like a 500 or 250 gig NVMe. Like
Yeah.
it's a solid starting point. It'll have an upgrade path. It's worth looking into. And we don't really install power supplies under 700 watts. So even with a 3050, you will have an upgrade path to upgrade your GPU down the road.
Hey Tej,
Yo,
what are you up to?
acting up the Asus survey.
Oh, okay. Come back on up in here. Talk to the stream. I miss you. I have to go with Zain. Come say hi, Zain. Come say hi to the stream. He's back from Vegas, so today we recorded a couple videos, and then I think he just finished editing them. So we're gonna go either film another one or do the voiceovers, and then we got to upload one today for you guys. So don't forget to watch our shorts today. Leave us a like, of course. We love you guys, and then comment. Also, I don't know if you guys see any ads, click them.
Don't skip them.
Don't skip them. Yeah, it helps us. Thank you.
When's pizza showing?
Pizza's coming in 30 minutes.
Or it's free.
Or it's free. Gosh, I don't know about that. It's Pizza Nova. That's pizza. And plus, with this weather, even if they're late budget, I'll pay anything. You see the weather outside? The roads are crazy.
Is it still snowing?
Yeah.
That box right there.
Do you have an LTT screwdriver sticker?
Yeah.
When did they make that?
When
Liam got his 5th LTT screwdriver.
their 2022 sticker pack or 2023 sticker pack. No. One of the 2020 sticker packs. Not that one. Not these. Not these.
No?
Here, that box can go back too.
This one too?
No. I need that.
Pardon? Oh. Guys, my eyes ain't that good. I can't read from here, but Tage will be back. He'll read out questions. I'll answer to the best of my ability. I am just building. Was doing some cable management. Now I got to throw in the power supply. Bless me. Thank you. But this system is nearly done.
Nice.
Nearly. Not done yet, but nearly. What are they saying?
What CPU we're using for that machine?
This is a 13700K. 13700K. Though the PC we're streaming off of is a 13900K.
Chris, my parents just told me that I have to go in like 10 minutes. That's fine. My bad. They just don't have like I'll get this finished though, Travis.
If you can, please.
I'll do my best. I have a hard time reading more.
Pull up your phone.
That's a good point.
I'm gonna
Is CPU Intel or Ryzen? Travis, isn't it
This one?
Intel, right?
Yeah, it's a 13700K.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's how much does this build cost? It's a great question.
Let's see if I can answer that for you.
Travis can give you like a ballpark amount.
Yeah. This one will be like a little over 6K. But this one was a fully customized system. But he called in. We had to order specific parts for him. Some parts, they're getting a little harder to get than others. But that is what it is. 6K Canadian, by the way. One of those. Yeah, we ship to New York. It can be. If you you gotta factor the power supply, so you can't be putting like you can't have like a 2060 and upgrade it to like a 4090 without upgrading the power supply, stuff like that. Some pre-builds don't really give you an upgrade path. Like they'll use proprietary connections on the motherboard and the power supply to prevent you from upgrading. And that's their way of upselling you on a whole new PC on its own. So just be careful of that. Do your research. I'm certain there's lots of people who have the exact same model as you, so you can look it up and you can see what other people have done with their systems.
Do we ship internationally? Yes, we do. And
I don't know if we ship to India, but we can get you a quote if you're interested.
Yeah. You're a big fan? That's awesome. Thank you for tuning into the stream, William.
Yeah, if you want a really nice top-end PC, I would order it from us. So
I 100% agree with that. Is the measuring tape down here?
Yeah, right there actually.
Oh, perfecto. So where did you say it was?
Right behind you there. You got it.
Okay. I love your shorts. How much is a normal PC just for starting to game? That's awesome. Thank you. We appreciate you watching our shorts. For starting to game,
From us, they start around 1,500 to 2K.
yeah. You're looking to build one by yourself. Honestly, it depends on what resolution you're going for, what settings, that sort of thing. 39. Are pre-builds fully upgradable? Yeah, they are. By
Our
pre-built,
pre-builts, yeah.
we just mean they're just ready to go. So like we'll build them and then you just buy it. But yeah, everything's upgradable.
On our systems, yes. We are not an OEM manufacturer like Corsair or anything like that. We do use Corsair parts, but we use the enthusiast level parts.
Good for FPS. Yeah, 3060 is a solid card. If you're able to splurge a bit and get a 3060 Ti, I would go for that too, just because the performance increase is pretty noticeable.
Yeah, I would splurge for the Ti variant. It's just 25 to 30% more FPS for a marginal price difference. Yeah, that's solid. Only thing I'd be somewhat concerned about is the Cooler Master cooler. It's not like it's a bad cooler by any means. It's just that is a very, very hot CPU, and that is kind of a budget-friendly cooler. Sometimes those two aren't the best combinations, but results will vary. I've also managed to underclock 13900 undervolt 13900Ks and got nearly no performance loss, but great temperature drops. So if you need to, there's always an option as well. That does take some practice and some patience to pull off, though. Trust me, I was losing my patience with it. Because you got to find a stable undervolt that isn't going to crash your system, but will drop your temperatures. And every CPU will vary. 3 13900Ks are all going to take different undervolts. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of Corsair, but they do a really good job cooling. The H150i, you can get the Capellix. If you want to splurge, you can get the LCD upgrade streak. $1650. I mean, I'm assuming you mean a 1660 Ti. You're good. And as for price, it really depends on where you're at. Got that. Pizza.
Delivery pizza.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, did Chris already pay?
I think so.
Okay.
£500 is pretty hard to pull off. MSI 3060 isn't bad, but the TI is a better one. NVIDIA, but when you're talking AIB partners, that depends. They all have their own pros and cons. Now, Asus will have, normally they have a higher power limit. They have superior cooling. However, there's other things to factor like customer support and warranties. For example, Gigabyte has a 4-year manufacturer warranty where Asus and most other ones only have a 3-year manufacturer warranty. So you really just gotta weigh all the pros and cons, and then at the end of the day, like we're gamers, we all want our PC to be aesthetically pleasing too. So there's also supporting software to control RGB or overclocking or fan speeds, all that stuff you need to take into account. You out of here?
Yeah, I'll see you next Friday.
Yeah. Have a good one, man.
Live stream. Everyone be nice to Travis.
Yeah, I didn't mean to skip over, but 1,500 pounds. You can get lots of good stuff for that. However, I did notice that pricing for components on the other side of the pond actually seems to be a little steeper than they are over here. So something to consider as well. Yes, NVIDIA by far. What would you upgrade first? Backstabber, I would upgrade your CPU. Yeah, congratulations on day 1 of asking for a gaming PC, but you can go to day 1,000, and unless you want to come spend money on a PC or upgrade it yourself, it's unlikely, buddy. Sorry. I don't know the conversion rate off the back of my head, but if you converted that to Canadian and you came here, like, you would be able to get a decent system for that, no problem. However, like I said, I know the components and pricing is different over there. They actually, for some reason, cost more over there. I don't know why, but that is just something to factor. Now, before I throw in the GPU on this build, I do want to make sure that this lights up and everything is spinning. Let's see if I can get you guys a better angle. For a 3070 Ti. Okay, let me scroll up. Anything you should change? Like, I'm not gonna lie, you can benefit from a few upgrades. Like your GPU and your CPU. Upgrading to like a 5600X would give you about 20% gains. Upgrading your 1660 Ti to even like an 8 gig model, like maybe even a 2070, they would both give you really good gains. And thank you. I'm not huge on this cooler, but it does look really nice. I'm going to give you a nice close-up of it right now. It will do temperature readouts and a few other stuff. It's customizable as well. This is MSI's K360. And hello. Tuck a few cables in here. Pull out this chunky boy. The new H9 case, yes I have. I am not really a fan of it. A few reasons. Main reason is it. While it has great airflow, its airflow is so good it is almost basically an open chassis. So you can't really create a positive pressure atmosphere inside of it. If you look at the back half of the H9, it's just full of holes, like literally full of holes. It great for breathing, but it's horrible for maintaining positive pressure. There is no pressure when there's too much airflow like that. It is a cool case. It is essentially just another case of this case. If I had to pick a knockoff of this case to use, I have, by the way, it would be used to be called the Metallic Gear Neo Q, Q with a Q. It is a great case, however. It has some slightly different features. You can fit a low-profile mini ITX system in the back of it. You need a special power supply to power two systems in one build. Fantex Revolt. But recently they've revised it, and they now call it the Magnum Gear Neo Q. And it basically just has an infinity mirror in the front now. And it jacked its price up. But before, it was almost half the price of this with the exact same quality. And yeah. Yes, we do. We do have payment plans through PayRight. Just contact us when ready.
Oi. Hey guys.
There's Chris right there.
Yeah, if you want to grab some pizza after, feel free.
Yeah, I'm probably going to here in a second.
We almost never order pizza to the office, but today I was thinking because I thought TEJ would be here longer. So, oh, they're doing it. See, do you guys want to see me eat?
Yes, it's a great starter CPU. It'll play most titles at 1080p without problems.
Which one are you at? Do you only do 5K PCs?
No, we do PCs all over the place.
Oh, is this live chat?
Yeah.
I swear, I thought we already answered that one.
Oh yeah, no, you'd be amazed how many people would re-ask the same question while it's still in the thing instead of just rolling up and reading. But that's fine. That's fine, you know. I'll be Wikipedia and Google for you guys for a day.
Y'all ship to South America? Mm-hmm. So we do ship worldwide, but the problem is
There's duties, there's shipping, and you also have the fact that the farther we ship, the more chance of issues happening.
yes,
The
but
more chance someone's going to drop your PC or stuff like that too.
exactly, yeah. But I think the main issue is too it's going to cost you an arm and a leg to get it shipped there.
Yeah.
But if you do want it, of course, we can 100% do it. We ship to North America as well. Customs duties very annoying. Yeah, honestly, they are. It's the worst. Is the i5-11400 pair good with a Z790 motherboard? No, it doesn't even. It won't even be.
fit.
Yeah, it won't be compatible.
I mean, you try it. Let us know.
What's the best water cooler?
Like AIO.
Mhm.
It's hard to say. I'm not a big fan of Corsair, but they do a really good job at cooling. There's Arctic, actually. That would probably be my go-to. The Arctic freezer or whatever it's called. It has an active fan for your VRMs, but the radiator on it is like way thicker than your standard liquid cooler.
What about EK water blocks?
No.
You wouldn't go for an EK all-in-one?
Nope.
Okay. Why not?
I just haven't heard the greatest things about it.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie though, like Arctic really took storm and took over the liquid cooling market. They do an amazing job at cooling.
Oh, he said, oops, does it pair well with a Z590?
So what was it? No, see, yes and no. It will work.
It's just not worth the money.
And not only that, but you're using a locked CPU with an unlocked motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
You would be better off with like, what is it, a B560?
Mhm.
Yeah. That would be a better pairing in my opinion. Or upgrading to a K or KF series CPU. This is a 4080. We appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. If you don't have like much clue or know a lot about PCs, there's always a time to start. I mean, if you watch us or Linus or J2Sense or whoever, like, there's a lot of PC channels. Yeah, man, just learn from them, learn from us, and have fun with it. I mean, PCs, it's not very, very complicated. Anybody can learn it pretty much.
Yeah.
Mucho power. How much would shipping cost to ship to Louisiana or Texas? Probably like $400, $400 with duties. Hello, Obama. So we don't only ship in America, we ship mostly in Canada, actually. I think 99% of our customers are from Canada, but we can ship to the States. It's just, we do tell our customers, like, it might not necessarily be worth it because of the shipping, but
If you're diehard,
and you want to support us, we would love to build you a PC. How can you make the shipping cheaper?
yeah, you can order yourself an ITX build.
Mhm.
That's one way.
Second way is we're kind of like in the process of looking for an investor or investors. We know that our audience is a lot of people are in the States. At least 60% of our audience is in the States. We have a lot of people in Germany, surprisingly, a lot of people in India. So to make the shipping cheaper, what we really, really want to do is kind of go worldwide. So we want to open up a shop, at least in the States, have one there so that we can offer free shipping like anywhere in the States. Because if we have a shop there, we don't have to pay for duties. We don't have to pay for expensive shipping costs like over borders. And then we'd have one hopefully in Europe, located somewhere in Germany. That way we can easily ship anywhere in Europe for free as well.
Das Auto.
And then hopefully one in like India. That'd be sick. We have a huge audience
Yeah, we
there.
have a big audience in India.
See, look, I live in Germany, India. See, we know where you guys are. We
see our analytics.
We see our analytics, and we're going to do it. We're in the works of it. So hopefully, free shipping worldwide soon. Just give us a little time with that one.
Can't happen overnight.
Hi from Czech Republic. What's up? Nice to see you guys here.
You want a good pre-build company? We sell pre-builds, and they're custom made with an upgrade path.
That's true. That's a good way of saying it, yeah. I think we're the best pre-built company out there. Just because of our warranty too. It's like anything that goes wrong with it, come to us. We'll hook you up. We'll figure it out.
If you want to upgrade, come back to us.
Our
warranty covers labor. You bring the parts, we'll do it for you.
Netherlands, what's going on? That's all the way in Europe. Canada, CA is the best place ever.
Do we play video games? We're gamer tech. Of course we play video games.
All of us play games.
Yeah, we all have our own games that we like to play.
What's the best SSD for gaming? Honestly, anything I would say a WD Blue because they're like pretty cheap, good bang for your buck. If you want the best, it's probably the Samsung 990 Pro, unless there's something faster or better. But
Corsair's coming out with their Gen 5 stuff sooner or later.
Do y'all have any white pre-built gaming PCs in a Lee and Lee case for around 300?
Not a Leon Lee at the moment. Oh, actually, yeah, we do. Yeah, I just did one. It's a 4090, a liquid-cooled 4090 AORS Extreme model.
For 3K?
Oh, for 3K, I missed that part. Sorry. Yeah, no.
Mm-mm.
We do plan on adding more white pre-builds to our system. We hear everybody, they love them.
Mhm.
They sell quick. We have a hard time keeping them in stock, which is why they're never on our websites.
But we
Because-
can build it custom. If that's something you want, we can do it.
Yeah. And like, there is no price difference between our pre-builts and our custom. Like, you got to factor that. Like, unless there's like certain parts that like are hard for us to get or we have to pay a premium for, like, they generally work out to be the same price. People always are worried and like, oh, it's custom, it's going to cost more. No, the only custom thing is you pick your parts.
Where's Mr. Nini? Mr.
He's
Nini.
curling today.
He's at a curling championship. What video games do you play? Play Call of Duty and World of Warcraft pretty much, but
I do some Forza, Call of Duty, Ark Survival Evolved. That's a big one I like. You guys like dinosaurs? That's a good game to check out. It's kind of getting dated. Ark 2 is due this year. Though I don't know if I'm looking forward to Ark 2.
Jet just left, unfortunately. Hello, Gamer Tech. How are you doing today? We're doing good. It's Saturday, so it's nice. It's relaxing.
You know what? Normally Saturdays are a little crazy, but
Not today.
not today.
If I remember, someone I know once ordered from here, and their father came to pick it up, and he was too nice and argued about whether he should give a nice tip. If I remember someone I know, yeah, could be someone you know. Where's Tej? He's also here. Tej left. He went to go to a birthday party. I'm gonna buy a PC from you next summer. Thank you so much. Please come by.
Why
Buy.
just one? We'll give you a discount. You buy two.
Basically,
I'm just teasing,
told-
guys.
told he had an event thingy. Yeah, he did. He has like a birthday. Your work is amazing. Keep it up. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We do it for you guys. We love you guys. So, how's that GPU power cable gonna fit? I saw someone else having a 4090 and 011, and they didn't place it the side panel. It's very tight.
It is very tight. There's certain ways to bend it that are safe. There's ways that are not safe to bend it. This one's going to be very, very tight. That's for sure.
Mhm.
We could definitely benefit from a 90-degree adapter, though we don't really trust third-party adapters quite yet, as they have burnt out just as much as just bending the OEM one.
Mhm.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to get some.
Get some pizza.
Yeah.
Is the shop only in that one place you guys record, or do you have multiple locations? Oh, you might have to turn the camera a bit more. No worries. Perfect. Thank you. Is the shop only in that one place you guys record in, or do you have multiple locations? So, at the moment, we only have this location. But in the future, we're hoping to expand, and we want to have multiple locations all across the world so that we can offer free shipping across the world. So soon. Story time. You guys want to hear a story? I'll tell you guys stories. Is the shop only that? Oh yeah, you said that. Can you give me a free PC? For sure. Enter our giveaway. It's on our website. Go to gamertech.ca and then click the giveaway tab. There you'll see we're giving away a PC. So yeah, you might as well enter it. Enter the giveaway. There you go. They should do what EVGA did on the 3090 Ti. What do they do? Hey, I'm here for the first time. Can I ask what PC you're building? Yeah, for sure. In this one right here, we got, let me see. We got an Intel i9 13900K, an RTX 4090 graphics card. It's an Asus ROG Strix motherboard. 9 fans, a liquid cooler. I think it's an MSI LCD, probably 32 gigs of RAM. It's a beast. Chris, when I'm 18, I'll happily help create Gamertech London. Okay, there you go. Yeah, why don't we create Gamertech London? There's I know there was this one guy I was talking to, and he told me that there's this one city in London, and it's rich. Like people have like hundreds of millions of dollars, like generational wealth. I don't know where it is in London, but I'm sure you probably do. We'll open it there. You boys, I want to upgrade a GPU for Blender rendering. Any tips? What's your budget? What would be the most popular PC you guys have there? I think the most popular PC we've ever had is something that's 5600X 3060 Ti, so something that's pretty budget friendly. What up, Logic Gamer? You're back. Thank you. It's an Intel 13. They placed the 12-pin connector at the end of the GPU instead of on the side, so you had tons of clearance. Yes. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. It depends how long the GPU is too. Yeah, you're talking about Kensington and Chelsea, super rich place. Me myself would not go there near that area. Oh, why is it like I heard in London too? There's a lot of like robberies, but I don't know. I have no idea. They just say it's not safe to like walk on the streets alone. So, but I have no idea. I've never been there myself, so I can't confirm nothing. I have an Intel Core i7 7700K, and the temp is around 87 to 100. I changed the thermal paste and still the same. It's probably your cooler. Definitely get another cooler going. Can you please turn on the PC one time? Yeah, no problem. I got you. I'll turn it. My hands are a little greasy. I just had pizza, but before you go, it's the least I can do for you. One sec. Oh, you know what though? I don't even think it'll turn on because that's not even plugged in. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me finish it up. Okay. So we got the third PCI cable coming this way. It's a Gamertech Special just for you. Oh my god. I was AFK cutting my grass. What is the current GPU inside the PC? This is an RTX 4090. Also, you're cutting grass. It must be nice and warm where you're at. Here it's like minus 20 degrees Celsius. I wish my hands weren't so greasy. Come on. There we go. You guys want to see the PC turn on? I got you. No problem. Okay. Ignore the cables. What do you guys think? Is it worth it? Would you spend $10,000 or $15,000 on this? I'm just messing with you. It's not that expensive. Pizza grease PC, make it run a bit faster. That's what I'm saying. Gotta go. Nice stream today. Thank you so much for coming by. We're probably gonna dip soon too because I still want to finish some food. But yeah, what do you guys think of the PC? It's good. Sooner, I'm looking forward to be a computer technician myself. Just gotta get some studying so I can get a computer technician program. Yeah, man, do it. Computer techs, it's a lot of fun. You get to work with cool parts. So mean, I don't think you need school for this particularly, but what do I know? So, whatever you prefer to do. Any Modern Warfare 2 tips make it work? To be honest, man, I'm garbage at Modern Warfare. Yeah, like, I have 10-year-old kids slapping me with a controller and I'm using PC, so don't ask me for tips. But I'll call Aaron. Aaron, or the guy who's always on Messenger, insane. This guy will go 30-0. No problem. It's good, but I'm very loyal to AMD in terms of GPUs. You know, to each their own. I mean, AMD, look, not saying it's bad. I'm sure it's good for the price, but I've just had bad experiences with their drivers, and it's just made me really frustrated. And customers of ours, so I'm an NVIDIA fan, but not saying Ryzen's bad or AMD. Water cooling or air? Always water cooling. Right now, I'm thinking about buying a gaming laptop, Lenovo 3. Don't buy a laptop. They're not good, especially gaming laptops. You're going to have like a 2-year lifespan. Battery's going to be drained. It's going to overheat. But if you need a laptop, then just get like a Chromebook or something cheap that has a good battery life, and then get a gaming desktop. You'll save money. You'll save money. Sorry about that. Elon Musk. Yeah, just ask Elon Musk for some PC. Can I get a W in the chat for Elon? All right, guys. Before the mic falls again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. From the bottom of my heart, you guys are amazing. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Today we had so many viewers, which is surprising. So I guess Saturdays we'll consider streaming every Saturday. If you guys want to see us stream more and more builds, let me know. We can definitely set up a schedule because we have Travis building PCs Monday to Friday. So if you guys want to watch him build, let me know. I don't know if anyone's actually going to tune in Monday to Friday because I know school, work. So let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow we're off. Sunday's the only day we have to ourselves. Monday to Saturday we're all here. We do ship computers in the UK. I have a budget of $550. Yeah, get like a used desktop. You can get something nice. And okay, we got Elon Musk in the chat. Let's go. So yeah, tune in. Let us know. I'm definitely gonna. If you guys want to see streams, I'll stream. No problem. If that's what you guys want, we'll do it for you. So, is shipping really £91 just for 3D wall panels to the UK? Yes. So this is a problem that we had with the wall panel giveaway winners because we announced 15 winners and none of them lived in Canada. They all live far. And the problem was like we had people from Ireland that won and the shipping was $140. We're like, that's not worth it. So we have to figure out other ways, maybe give them money or games or whatever. So we're kind of shipping. That's why I said shipping internationally right now. We can do it. It's just not necessarily worth it, but we will do it. I love your videos. Thank you. We love you. Keep tuning in. And yeah, stream, bro. It's good for new people who want to be introduced to computers and computer building. Yeah, exactly. I'm leaving my desktop for luck with your giveaway. I just joined today on your website. Thank you so much. Yeah, join our Discord. That gives you like 20 points. Also, give us a follow on social. You know, thank you so much.
May or may not increase your odds, but it's worth it.
Exactly.
You know what? Even you want that giveaway so bad? Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your mom, tell everyone to join.
Yeah.
It'll up your odds. What are they going to do with it?
We thank you to you. Have a nice end of weekend. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
In the UK, it is very worth it. Your vids are the best. Aw, thank you. We try. What's the most expensive PC that you've built?
Custom loops.
Probably soon to be $30K.
Yeah, yeah.
We're building a sick system. Crazy system. We're going to film everything.
64 core, 256 gigs,
DDR5.
quad 4090s.
I already have a good PC, but if I get a second one and a giveaway, I'm going to give it to my little bro. Yeah, man, that's really nice of you.
That's thoughtful.
What's your cheapest gaming PC? Probably like $800 if you get a refurbished one. Not now in stock, but had it in the past.
They will pop up. They go quick though, so make sure you check the website regularly.
Can you post the YT shorts? We're going to be posting today. Is the i3 12100 and the 3050 good together? I wouldn't get an i3, but I mean, it's not bad, I guess. How do we enter the giveaway? Go to gamertech.ca, go to our website, and then there's a giveaway tab on the menu. Click it, and then there you'll see all the instructions. All you have to do, it's like a Gleam giveaway. So you just put in your email, and then there's different ways of entering. You can join our Discord server that gives you like 20 entries. You can click like a link to our YouTube channel that gives you an entry. So different ways of winning.
Oh man, there it is. Sweet.
I guess you want to keep building on stream?
Yeah, it's up to you. I don't know. I think like even this one isn't using the RAM that was ordered, right? This is just something that we can install it with, and we'll give the viewers like a general idea how it's gonna look.
We have to go to pick up some parts today too.
Yeah.
So
Did it stop snowing?
it did.
Earlier.
When will Intel sponsor you? Right?
Yesterday, I wish yesterday. I
Can I
could use
build
some
a
of those
PC?
Intel Extreme upgrades.
Can I build a PC and have it shipped to the UK? 100%. No problem. Go on our website, choose what you want. Shipping is expensive, but we'll do it. How do we know if we won the giveaway? We'll contact you.
You'll know.
You'll know. Trust me.
Especially if you watch our shorts and reels all the time, we'll probably announce it on our shorts.
You ship to India? Yes. Yes, we do. But I thought Elon, you were in Texas.
Yeah, what's going on? This translocation guy.
Thank you. Love your vids. Thank you so much. If I win, do you ship to UK for free? No. So the contest, unfortunately, is like this. If you live in Canada, we will cover the shipping, no problem. Because like, it's not that much. It's like what, $100 max. But if you live outside of Canada,
There's duties.
there's duties,
More shipping costs.
more shipping costs. So unfortunately, we made it in the rules. If you're outside of Canada, you'll have to cover the shipping. But we'll work with you if you guys find cheaper shipping than
What we can find.
we can find. Yeah, like we'll ship with anybody. We don't mind. We ship to America too. Can you put a price on my computer? 5800X 3090. If you were to sell it on the used market right now, probably $3K. But I'm not 100% sure. It's just off my guesses.
Also, if you're coming in for to trade up or sell your system to us, we do offer a cash, but then we also offer a trade-in value, which will be worth more in trade-in.
Chris, has Mr. Nini ever done something bad at Gamertech? 100%. Neum?
He's a bad apple.
No, Neum's actually really good. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's probably done something. He's left a couple peels on the liquid coolers
Oh,
with some overheating issues.
that's the criminal charge right there.
Yeah. But other than that, he's been pretty good. 3.1 gigahertz Intel Core i5, 8 gigabyte RAM, 1 terabyte good? No. You need an SSD at least. To run Windows 10, you need at least 8 gigs for that. So if you want to run any other applications, get 16. And a 3.1 gigahertz processor. I mean, you gotta see how many cores there are, how many threads. 3.1 gigahertz is like, it's definitely not a lot, but it's something. So if you have like 8 cores running at 3 gigahertz, that's better than 2 cores. Everyone makes mistakes. Exactly. That's why we still love Neon. Thank you. All right, guys. I went for an 8 gigabyte, and the difference 16 was insane. Would you say is currently the best processor in RAM? What would you say is currently the best processor? The 13900 KS. I mean, like I'm talking like non-server level components, and the best RAM is probably like 128 gigs of DDR5.
But you gotta get that fast DDR5 with low latency.
Exactly.
You know, you can get 6,000 megahertz CL40, or you can get 6,000 megahertz CL32.
You do get the bonus, by the way, if you do join on Discord. You get a 20 points entries, which is like more than anything else. Because we want people in our Discord. We also trap. I did notice the top here. I don't know if you see it on stream. It's a gap.
Maybe one of these just didn't catch.
Hoping the case isn't broken.
No, not the case.
Guys, thank you so much. How much does a PC and giveaway cost? Honestly, it costed us a couple $100 because we got. I'm being very honest here. We got a lot of the components for free. The Z590 in there, which is at least $250 retail, completely free. The processor, which was at least $200 free. Oh wait, no. What am I saying? There's a graphics card in there, no?
Yeah.
What do we put in there? 3060?
I don't know. To be honest, it's been. Oh no, the graphics card is a 960.
It's a 960.
Yeah, the free one. Yeah, it was a 960 we got. We got that.
Let me check the specs of the giveaway PC.
DDR3 board, I think.
Which one? The giveaway?
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't even know what PC we have on that one. Oh, yes. I see. Yes. Okay.
It's 960.
It's a GTX 970.
970.
It's an Intel Core i5. I think 16 gigs of DDR3. Yes. So it's 46,000 entries. Damn.
That's why I'm telling you. Call your mom, call your brother, call your aunt, call your grandparents. You tell them. You teach them how to enter it. You tell them to watch us too, because we're entertaining.
After I built my PC, whenever I put my side panel on, it has to go wonky. Yeah, it happens. I'm telling you. It's hard to build a PC for the first time. No. Oh, for the first time, yes. But after that, it's okay. It's not that bad. Like, just scrolled to one of your shorts and saw you were live. What up, folks? What up? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching our shorts. We love you. We appreciate you. We're also giving a PC away, so check out our website. Join the Discord. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Keep it up. We have lots of text. We have lots of PC help in there. So,
Yeah, Chris straightened out.
oh, beautiful. Before 2 years, I bought my PC, $600, Radeon 560. Well, monitor, mouse, keyboard. That's a pretty good price.
Yeah.
W Gamer Tech, love your vid. Thank you. We love you guys. Gamer Tech, honestly goated. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Game Master. We love you guys. Like, honestly, like, we obviously do get a lot of like hate comments, especially when we started. But it's really nice to hear you guys actually like our channel and support us, and it really does mean a lot. Like, it makes me want to keep making videos because, yeah, thank you.
We build in the Leon Lee case more often than I'd like to admit, but it's because it's in demand and customers request it. So this is a custom built.
How often do you build an? Oh yeah. Oh, first people to respond to question in streams. Thank you. We try our best, especially now because I mean we have I know what you mean though. I know when you go into like streams and then they don't even have that many viewers, but they won't answer your question. Like, at least because we have like the whole comments thing right here, so I can see. I don't know. Why would you live stream if you're not answering your questions? That's you gotta answer the questions. How do they go from nothing to this? Trust me, man.
It's a long journey.
It's a long journey. Yeah, like I literally started this company in my parents' garage. No money. I was in school. So. Yeah, if you guys want to hear the full story, I think I did a video on it, but if not, I can make one. But yeah, it's like anyone can do it. If you like, we're very fortunate because we live in Canada, and even the U.S. is similar situation where, I came here from Romania with my parents did. We're immigrants, so we came with like no money. They came with just like luggage, and I think there's a lot of opportunity here. So, I think I was just work hard, be honest, and have good integrity, good morals, and I think you can really turn any business well. Your vids make me like watching short PC video stories. What will happen when owning a PC company is super cool. Yeah, I want to do actually a series like on YouTube shorts, like what it's like owning a gaming PC company, because my day's pretty busy sometimes. So I'm sure you guys want to see. If you guys want to see it, let me know. What's up, Default?
Hey, default.
Now that you're a big man, what are your PC specs? Honestly, dude, my PC, I don't even have a PC. I just use the work ones that when they sell, you got to get a new one. Consistency is key. It is really like I've haven't even gotten sick in the past 3 years. I just work. Should I get an Alienware laptop? No. Listen to Boss Man. Big caps. No. In the process of upgrading my PC, other than cooling, what is the best way to minimize my PC sounding like an airplane taking off? Yeah, definitely the cooling. That's pretty much it. Get a liquid cooler and then set your fan curves to low.
Also, there is cases that are better for sound dampening
Yeah.
than others. So case swap is a big task, but it might be worth it in case you provide more airflow and less noise.
Guys, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And I promise you, you have my word, we're going to be going live more often. I think I'm going to get Travis to build every PC from now on live. How do you feel about that, Travis?
Do what I can do.
And maybe not every PC live, but I think I want to start getting into the habit of just streaming. I mean, like, we're already building the PCs. We might as well just put a camera on, go live, and then, answer questions and build PCs. And if you guys want to see it, we'll do it for you. Answer before you leave. How do I know my liquid cooler is dead? Turn your PC on, download HW monitor, run Prime 95. If your CPU instantly hits 100 degrees, or screw Prime 95. How do you know if your cooler is dead? Turn your PC on, check the temps. If they keep rising to like 100 degrees with nothing running, it's dead.
Another way to check is you can look at the liquid cooler specs and how fast the pump is supposed to spin. I've seen dead liquid coolers claiming that the pump is spinning at 10,000 RPM. That's because the propeller in the shaft has broken off and the shaft is just free spinning as fast as it can. And it's not cooling.
In terms of bringing Twitch streams back, so Twitch is good. It's cool. But the problem with Twitch is that, I'll be honest with you guys, like from a money perspective, because I'm very honest with this. From a money perspective, Twitch doesn't pay their creators as well as YouTube. Twitch takes like 60%, and then there's the taxes because we're in Canada, and YouTube is pretty fair. Like, they'll give us 60%, they'll keep 40 of the ad revenue. So I prefer YouTube. And then on top of that too, if you look at YouTube, our subscriber count, it's like at 170 something thousand versus like nothing on Twitch. So getting more viewers and then the ad revenue as well on YouTube helps a lot. It's just much more lucrative to stream on here.
And YouTube sent us a plaque.
And YouTube sent us a plaque. They gave us 100,000 subscriber silver play button. So thank you, YouTube. And it was free too. They even paid for the shipping.
Nice. Yeah. No, Twitch sent us nothing. Here's some money. We took most of it.
Oh, Zane's bringing in the plaque. Zane's bringing the plaque.
I heard Default's here, so I want to say hi to Default and show him.
YouTube is a big win for sure. Come on in, Zane. Show him the plaque.
All right, boys. YouTube plaque.
Everybody in the office got to touch it before Zayn.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, wait for me to come back to open it." Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
But we have one now.
I even brought it to TEJ and Neil the one day they were here. I'm like, "Yo, make sure you get your fingerprints on this before Zayn touches it."
No, that's Zayn, the Drake man. He's OVO. Drake knows him.
Is that default?
Drake knows this guy right here. Behold the plaque. TJ.
Yeah, he calls me DJ.
Boys, thank you so much. We wanted to say thank you again. I've been trying to end the stream for 20 minutes, but there's too many questions, and I love answering them. So
We'll make it a little less entertaining.
yeah, he killed the power switch.
The system needs an install. We don't do that in this room.
Unfortunately, not. So, guys, from the bottom of our hearts,
We want to thank you for joining the stream. And always remember, guys, it's where's the camera? It's cool to water cool. That's all. That's all.
he said it's cool to water cool. Thank you, guys.
Steal my pen.
We really appreciate you. We're gonna be back live on probably Monday, and tune in. We'll be back hopefully next Saturday as well, and we'll figure out a schedule for you guys. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Peace.
Thank you. I don't know how
Don't hit me. This guy's hitting me in the head with it.
to.
I don't know how to. Oh, right there. There's an end stream button. Thank you. Love you.